Hey everybody out there, welcome to BuzzTV Live, April 5th, 2006, and tonight is an unofficial show that is starting officially 1 hour late.
That's right. Excellent.
The idea of having this show Wednesday night was a couple of things. One, there's a few things we wanted to talk to you guys about. Number two, we wanted to share with you some of the content that was developed in the advanced modeling class. We also had a little modeling contest, and the big thing was to be able to talk to our members because we haven't talked to you guys in a while, and we wanted to give that opportunity. Unfortunately, wait a minute, everything good, Logan? Oh, display.
That's Logan's hand signal for the room is on fire.
Today we've had a very busy day, so unfortunately we really didn't start getting the TV show ready till about 10 minutes till 8, and as you can see, that pushed us back about an hour. But this time around, we figured that we'd give you guys some sort of audio feed, and that's what we've done. So you guys have just been listening to us ramble on for almost an hour now with what life is really like over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So for those of you that may be watching for the first time, my name's Jason Busby, known as Buzz.
I'm Zach Parrish.
And joining us is Ecstatic.
Also known as Bill, I guess. Yeah.
From time to time by his parents. So tonight's show, quick reminders for mature audiences, because from time to time we say things that definitely offend people, though we don't set out to do this on purpose. It just happens.
Like right when recording first started? That was great, by the way.
Yeah, it happens.
We won't say it again on the show.
No, we will not. So on tonight's show, things that we're going to be covering outside of our guys over there having a blast. Hey guys, how's it going?
That's buzz code for shut the hell up.
Thank you. On tonight's show, we've got an advanced modeling price increase, advanced modeling class forum that's going to be going live. We've got a preview of the advanced modeling content. 3ds Max fundamentals, not quite as far away as you may think it is. We've got some video footage of Ecstatic's first time up in an airplane.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
Really fun.
New BuzzNet service going beta next week, and a list of the lucky people that will be the beta testers.
Chosen by me.
Modeling contest. Set up by Bill, and of course call-ins. So that's kind of what we've got lined up for tonight. Again, it's an unofficial show, if you will. We are still planning on having a show Friday night where we'll be a little bit more organized, and for once, we're going to actually try to start on time. That's important, right, Seth?
Well,
it's Seth knows. It's in his books. On time for this show.
It's the fact this is an unofficial show. It was going to unofficially start at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, so we're
So this is
officially
an
an
unofficial
hour.
show, so it's all
But we can do whatever we want.
That's right.
So
that's it, guys. The show's over.
So first thing, getting straight down to business, is the advanced modeling class from Maya. The price has gone up. The pre-sales have been taken down because if it's not been shipped out, it ships out tomorrow. I think there's only a very small handful of people left, I think 10, that needed to go out the door, which have already been printed and everything, and you guys go out the door in the morning. Everyone else has already been shipped, so if you have not received it yet, it is because it's been delayed anywhere between the Postal Service, Customs, your carrier, and your house. Right. So hang in there. It will show up.
It's on the way.
This course was huge. Let me throw this in real quick.
Please, some class.
We have, there have been some discrepancies with some files that were left off. I think that really is pretty much it.
Yeah, can you blame us?
And then, of course, some the content, I believe it was Stephanie, that's not on there yet, and that's just simply because those image planes haven't been put together yet. This stuff will be added to an online forum that is going up for the entire class, which will be available, I do believe, starting tonight. We had hoped to get it up a little bit earlier, but we're running a bit behind on that because of other things going on.
Like trying to get a show ready.
Yeah, so we will add the content that's missing into this area. You'll be able to download it. It will not be a problem. All content in regards to the training content, which should be the reason you purchased the videos to begin with, are available on the 4 DVDs.
Yeah.
Problem was, this is just a monster of a course.
It was quite large.
Nothing has ever been created this large in the history of 3D training. 116 hours long, 7 models from start to finish. Every single tool and every tool's option in regards to modeling has been included. Workflows for all types of modeling have been included. It's everything you've ever wanted to know about modeling, and then a little bit more is included in these DVDs.
Yeah.
So anyways, we have put together about a 9-minute or so preview for the advanced modeling, and this was recorded previously. So Seth, if you'd like to go ahead and show them.
Fade out.
Hey guys,
Guys, you have been asking and demanding for
hear what's
a
being said.
preview of the advanced modeling content. So what I'm going to do is take you guys on a tour of all of the models that we're going to go through in the class. So notice I have Maya open here. Let's go ahead and open up the first model that you will complete, which is the SOCOM, which is right here we go, SOCOM complete. There we go, and I don't want to save this as a new scene, so here you go. Let's close this out, and there is the first model, SOCOM handgun. You can see here we've got the laser aiming module here on the underside of the gun. We've got, you know, our trigger and grip system here. We got our clip release, decocking lever. I mean, it's all there, man. Here's the hammer. Of course, the slide is actually functional. You could, you know, boom, and all that kind of stuff. We do have, if we kind of zoom around, of course, you can, let me do this. For all you wireframe buffs out there, we'll go ahead and switch on wireframe. Or if you'd like, we'll take a look at the wires. Very nice. Let's go ahead and put that back on shaded. We can go ahead and switch on wireframe on shaded too, so you can kind of have a look at it from there. So there's the other side of the LAM unit, and if we come up here, you can see the actual silencer, which is attached to it. The silencer is a separate object, so I could hide that out. And you can see that we've actually got real threading on the barrel. I'm so proud of that. I can't even tell you. But, so there you go. Some threading all up on the underside of the gun. And so that's going to be the first model you go through. That's going to get you warmed up with the poly modeling tools. You notice we got some smooth models, some unsmooth models. You'll be doing a lot of beveling, a lot of working with polygon edges. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our second model. And that's going to actually be the Lamborghini. So you go out of the pen and literally into the fire here, as the second thing you take on will be this really sweet-looking Lamborghini Murcielago as I close out the hypershade that apparently is floating, and it's loading. Here we go. There we are. So, yeah, it complete with Lamborghini logo. So, yeah. Now, I have put some basic materials on this. That's not really part of the class. That's something I kind of did off camera. There's nothing fancy. It's not really any sort of high-tech texturing. It's just applying some materials to basic shapes. So, you know, back here we've got our Lamborghini logo. We actually do have an engine compartment. I could come in here and press the up arrow key a few times so that we actually get the wireframe of the trunk selected. We could rotate this up, and it looks like I had a lot more than that selected. Let me deselect a few things. There we go. Tap the up arrow key again.
Can they still hear us?
Now let's rotate this up. And there's our engine, complete with headers, and the headers actually do end up going out to the exhaust, which you'll see in the video. Of course, you can see inside the door here where we have the interior. We got our center console, our steering wheel, our shifter. It's all there. We can turn and look up at the seats where you can see the seat belts, and there's our little window going back into the main engine compartment. Of course, we've got some rims complete with brake disc. And it looks like somewhere in this file my brake got separated, which is now floating way back here in my wheels. But over here you can see the actual brake. So there you go. No biggie there. So that is the second model that you're going to create, a very high polygon model. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and I'm going to get rid of some of this excess stuff that I've got floating around in here. Let me delete that out. And we don't really need the Lamborghini logo, so we'll kill that out. And let me go to display, heads-up display, and bring up the poly count for just a moment. And we'll bump the viewport. Right now we are looking at 909,000 triangles in this model alone. So lots of work to be done here. You should definitely have a good understanding of working with polygons by the time you get done with this. Which leads me on to our next model. Now from here you move on to NURBS. So we're going to start off with a pair of night vision goggles. Let me go ahead and open these up. And our hypershade comes back. You gotta love that. So here you go, just a cute, kind of cartoony set of night vision goggles for a cartoony spy character that you guys may have already met, named Dash Cunning. Now, this head is a place where you start. The head is like kind of a file that you're going to open and build the goggles from. For those of you who are already in the class, this head file is finally available to you over inside the forums in case anybody's watching the show and they're like, hey, I want that. So the goggles themselves are completely NURBS surfaced out of several different NURBS pieces. You got this really cool kind of, you know, old-fashioned 1970s aviation headset coming off the side because you know you need that on night vision goggles. We can press the up arrow key, and a la Sam Fisher, you could rotate these up and out of the character's eyes if he needs to kind of see what's going on. Of course, he has no eyes, which is kind of scary looking. So that's the first basic NURBS model that you're going to create. It's fairly simple, but you're going to learn a lot of NURBS tools as you create all of the surfaces that create all the the lenses and the various eyepieces and whatnot, which leads us to our much more complex NURBS model, which would be Dash Cunning, the man himself. So let's not save this, and I'll go ahead and hide my cameras out of the way because we don't really need those in here. So this is a fully patched character model made completely with NURBS from one end to the other. He is actually made up of multiple NURBS patches that are seamlessly blended into one another to appear like a solid surface. So you can see he's got eyes and teeth, and there's a little tongue in there. And everything is made completely out of NURBS from start to finish. So you're actually going to learn a lot about NURBS technique as you create this character. So yeah, there you go, Dash himself. So from there, we move on to subdivision surfaces. So let's go ahead and open that up. And the first thing we create is kind of this cool spider model. And here it is. Now, this part you see back here, this maybe not quite anatomically perfect area, but very cool looking. That's kind of added as a bonus. I did want to make sure you guys got to see it, though. The idea is that we're going to be creating a model of a Black Widow just to get you introduced to some of the techniques with using subdivision surfaces, adding creasing, playing with multiple levels of details. And you got a little eyes and little fangs and palp arms and whatnot. So very, very cool model. And then at the very end, we show you how you can use Artisan to carve this really wicked-looking skull into the spider's abdomen and turn this into the kind of thing to freak your parents out. So a very nice model all around, kind of scary looking. Love to see that thing in motion.
Pause.
And
Spacebar. All right, guys, real quick. What's coming up next is going to be the Brandy model, and there is nudity. So for those of you that are offended by nudity, this is a good time to just turn your monitor off or look the other way and just listen to the audio.
Yeah.
Because there's no, bad words or anything.
Well, it's nudity in the term. It's going to be a subdivision surface model that happens to be modeled nude.
Right.
It's not a real person.
No, there's no image planes. Those have been hidden out. So depending on, what makes you feel funny and you may not want to watch.
I did want to say this, because we didn't actually mention it in the preview. The NURBS patch model actually show you how to convert the whole thing over to polygons as one solid object, in case somebody was curious about that.
Yeah, which, again, making every single thing covered.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I just wanted you guys to be aware of that. Logan, I'm not sure. It's been kind of weird. Some people have had a hard time hearing that altogether. And I've seen a couple people say that they could hear it fine. So
the video?
Yeah.
So they can hear your voices enough video?
They're having a real hard time hearing the video.
So just the video?
Yeah, just the video.
It's not that far away from you.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. So don't worry about it. Just keep it the way it is. Because like I said, there's several people that said mid-level sounds fantastic. So, again, guys, unofficial show. So not quite tested that much before we hit start.
Exactly.
So let's go ahead, Seth, and fade back over. And they've been warned. Continue.
the next model that we open up contains a bit of nudity because this is the Brandy, the model of Brandy Norris, who some of you might have met on BuzzTV. So if you guys have a problem looking at a subdivision surface representation of a nude person, then please turn away or just kind of switch off your monitor and listen to the sound of my voice for just a moment because I'm opening this now. So Brandy preview and open, and we don't need to save this. And once again, I'll get the hypershade out of my way. And so here's the Brandy model in her entirety. So we'll just start with the feet. We'll go from the ground up. So she's got toes. Look at her toes. If she were rigged, she could wiggle them. And, of course, all the way up the legs, the torso. It's all covered, including muscle structure in and around the torso area. The dimpling that takes place at the thighs, the abdomen, the navel. I really like that part. It looks very nice. Some, the rib action moving up. Of course, the musculature at the back, the way her spine kind of sticks out. And there's actually some photos of this that I put up on the forums if you guys look around, so you can actually see where that's referenced from. Of course, down to the arms, the elbows, the hands and fingers. Of course, the chest, the breasts, all the way up into the neck, the face, head. It's all handled on screen. We even show you how you can use some NURBS modeling techniques to create a basic hair shell. Now, I underline the term basic there because these days hair is almost never going to be created with a model. It's going to be created with a hair simulator, so you can get hair that flows in the breeze and whatnot. But just for the fun of it, we do show you guys how you can create a basic hair shell, and later on at the end of the videos, we show you how you can create a basic texture for it and get that all textured up and looking nice. So there is the Brandy model, and for those of you who have switched off your monitors, I'm moving on to the next model now, which is the F-18. You can turn your monitors on now. So here you go, and I'll close the hypershade out for the 15th time, and this is the F-18 model. So yes, we do go through the entire construction of an F-18 Hornet with functioning landing gear. So here's the landing gear in the front, and we can grab this guy and go to front gear attribute. We can close this up. Yes, we do actually include rigging up the gear, which is a little bit above and beyond the call of a modeling class, but fun all the same. We actually use a separate modeling technique for creating the rear landing gear. This third and final model is kind of like a grab bag. We've already talked about all the different modeling types, and we bring it all together, and we create a model using a little bit of everything. A little bit of NURBS, little polys, little sub-Ds. You're going to do a lot of work using a lot of different techniques in this particular model. Now, I've got a couple of locators back here that I use for the rear gear, so I can go ahead and close those up, and those get up out of the way. And then, of course, we have the afterburners back here. All of our control surfaces are in place, like so. And then we have the inside of the cockpit, which you can see here. So looking very nice. And this is the cockpit based on photographic evidence. We actually went and climbed up in one of these guys and took pictures, meticulous pictures, of the inside of the cockpit. So every single knob, switch, and dial from the cockpit of a real F-18 is accounted for, plus a few extra that we put in because we thought they'd be kind of cool. Like this panel here, which doesn't exist, it only exists on our F-18, which is why our F-18 is better than the real thing. So you can bring the special nuclear laser system to bear on your enemy. Has a full ejection seat. You can grab the canopy and close her up.
Nice sound.
And the thing is ready to fly. So now, I do want to mention that on top of everything you see here, all 7 of these models, not to mention all these models are covered in their entirety. Everything is done on camera. You see it all. Nothing, no fades. Be like, now do this for an hour and come back, and suddenly you get a beautiful model. No, you see every single part of the process. On top of that, you see every single modeling tool available for all of the surface types inside of Maya. We go through all of the menus. We go through edit curves, and we handle everything you see here. We go through the surfaces menu and handle all of this. We go through edit NURBS and show you all of that. The polygons menu. We go through the edit polygons menu. We go through the subdivision surfaces menu. You see it all. We even go up under modify and show you how you can convert to all of the various surface types. There is so much information. 116 hours of lecture, and none of it is just idle BS. We are either lecturing or working throughout the entire video. So lots to do. I'm very proud of how the advanced modeling content turned out. And with that, I hope you have enjoyed this preview, and that will wrap it up for me, guys. See ya.
Wow, that was
So,
awesome.
So yeah.
Very, very cool.
116 hours.
And I did forget to show the ladder. The F-18 has a fully functioning ladder that folds out of it.
I didn't even notice. Were the missiles there, or are they hidden out
They're hidden out,
the whole time?
I guess, yeah.
Because it has missiles too.
It has missiles.
Anyways, that is a preview of all of the models in the Advanced Maya Modeling course. And again, 116 hours. We did the math to get this kind of instruction from an institution like a fast track type program. Was what did we come up with? $4,000.
Around that, a little bit more.
A little bit more than $4,000.
If you can find this kind of training.
If you could even find it. I mean, the detail
It's like an order of magnitude higher.
Yeah.
Ship the decimal place over.
So even though it's at $349.95, it is well worth it. It is
Way to go, Zach, by the
amazing
way.
content.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Outstanding job.
I had help. Actually, Bill sits in on with some of the Brandy
and,
videos.
Dash as
and
well.
some of the Dash videos as well.
That was a lot of fun.
You guys will meet Terry. Buzz sits in on one or two of them and
Yeah.
beats me up while I'm trying to model a jet. So, it's a great video.
Between the fundamentals and the advanced modeling, we're now looking at 200 hours of Maya training.
Yeah.
You couldn't watch it from beginning to end and stay alive.
Yeah, no, you couldn't.
Yeah.
You couldn't. And another thing, for those of you that may be interested in getting into Maya, you'll be happy to know that we will be announcing a bundle real soon with both of these guys together for, I believe it's $4.99.
$4.99.
So $499.95.
Save you some money.
Yeah, so it'll save you like $100, which is cool.
If you're planning on buying them both anyway.
Now, moving on from advanced modeling, again, right before I get away from it, though, a reminder, the modeling class forum should go online hopefully later tonight, and then I don't know exactly how Logan's got that set up, but you'll figure it out. We'll make an announcement. All right, moving on from there, 3ds Max Fundamentals. The next major monster that is being produced, so far about 10 hours worth of content has been put together. Mr. Ecstatic himself jamming along nicely, doing a
Zach and I
really
are
good
working
job.
very hard.
Yep. Very good job.
He's doing most of it.
7 days a week. You know?
Yep. The content may be available sooner than you think. Here's the deal. I came up with an idea last night. I thought about it all night long. And then this morning I started sharing my idea with people around the Buzz Cave. And I think everybody was pretty happy with it. Then Logan and I sat down and we talked about the technology for a while. And we came up with something that I think is going to work out really well. So, here's the problem. We do the pre-order thing.
Right.
And we always try to help people save a little money. And then we say, we estimate that it's going to be out here. Take whatever number we give you, multiply it by 10, and that's the real date it's going to be out. Though we do try our best, but when we estimate, you really have to realize that we estimate based off of a much lower hour count.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the numbers that we guess is like, we can get it out next month based on, if it's going to be a 20-hour class.
Yeah, well, Advanced or Maya, the fundamentals was going to be $199 was the pre-order price, and we were looking at 15 to 20 hours worth of content.
Couldn't you get it for $149 there at one point?
At the very beginning, because it was extreme beta testing.
Beta testing BuzzNet for the class module and everything.
At the same time, though.
Yeah, so because of that, so they could have got it for $149. But the intent was the class, in the end, going up to $249.95. And we were looking at up to 20 hours worth of content. Now, of course, it did get delayed, but at the same time, the delay was worth it because we then ended up with 82, technically it's 83 hours of content spanning 3 massive projects and going in-depth teaching node networks as well. So for a fundamental foundation for Maya, it is the only way to go when compared to everything else that's available out there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And as a
Not that I'm
student, I
being
can
biased.
agree. I went
Yeah,
through the
that's
whole
true.
thing. Yeah. It's really awesome.
And so, anyways, with the advanced modeling class, what did we say originally? You and I were going to not
joked
go
about it.
over 40 hours.
Yeah, we joked about it. First we thought we were going to keep it around 20, and then maybe it was going to be 40 at most, and then it ended up being almost 3 times
And then
that.
Murcielago itself was that
35 hours.
35 hours.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Just on the car.
So, yeah, it's an amazing deal that you guys get. Those of you that were able to pick up on the pre-order, rock on. For those of you that were not able to pick up on the pre-order, it is still an amazing deal for what you get. But this takes us right back to 3ds Max Fundamentals. I don't want to do a pre-order thing and leave you guys out in the cold for, a few months while it's being developed. So I really wanted to come up with something that was kind of a happy medium, because we do need to continue generating revenue because, of course, 3D Buzz does pay out paychecks now to people around here, and that means money's going out, and you got to have money coming back in. And with modeling kind of fizzing out, and the same thing for fundamentals.
Sure.
We don't really have any new products to sell at the moment, so we need to get the 3ds Max course out there and see if there's any interest in it, because if there is, then we're going to start looking at following the whole 3ds Max line as well with advanced modeling, rigging, etc. But so here's what I've decided to do. It's going to be a very special kind of pre-order where you're going to gain access to the material real fast. Starting next Friday, this is the tentative plan. Now, this could change, but I don't think so. Starting next Friday, we're going to put the 3ds Max Fundamentals class live for those that are interested in purchasing it. You're going to get a special account by Monday. It could be, for some of you who get your order in right away, it could be as early as Sunday. But come Monday, you're going to have what I'm calling content drops. And the first content drop, we're estimating, is going to be 25 hours worth of content. So it's going to have all the introductory stuff. It'll have all of Project 1 and into Project 2, which is the aircraft carrier and the jet scene. So you guys will be able to begin downloading and watching and working your way through the projects and all. We're not going to start the online class until after everything's done and discs go out. okay? I mean, it only makes sense, right?
Sure, absolutely, because not everybody's going to be able to download.
That's right. So next Friday, again, that is, I did put the date down here somewhere. Well, April 14th, for those of you that are looking at a calendar going, which Friday is he talking about? So not this Friday, but next. Yeah, it'll be a good Friday, all right. But anyways, that's the plan. Now, when we develop content, there are times when we will work our way through something, we'll end up recording a couple of hours worth of stuff, then we'll decide that, if we would have shown this other way, it may have turned into 3 hours of content instead of 2, but we get to show this, this, and this. And man, that would be so cool. How many times have we done that?
Every single time we've recorded.
Yeah. So for those of you that participate in this very special program, you guys will get to see, if we do 2 hours worth of content and then we do a content drop, and then we decide to go back, we'll put a special video together that's going to say, all right, guys, we decided that we want to backtrack because we're going to show this another way that it's going to allow us to demonstrate a few more techniques.
Right.
And you guys are really going to get a feel for how we put our stuff together because you're going to be right there with us.
Yep.
But
I'm sorry, go ahead.
in the end, you still get the DVDs. So once the entire thing is done, the DVDs are put together and all, you'll still get a copy in the mail just like normal. The idea is to start out with about 25 hours. And then I put down here anywhere from every 2 to 5 hours worth of content produced, we'll do a content drop. And we will let you guys know.
Yeah.
So, at least once a week is what I'm expecting, except for, like when we go to E3. You'll see content get dropped into your box, and you'll be able to grab it and work through it. I don't know. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, again, as he was saying, the only catches are, one, you may not necessarily get some of this content in the order that it'll appear on the DVDs. Sometimes we record these videos just a little bit out of order.
So for those of you asking, why haven't we done this previously? Well, there's your answer. Because generally, you like to get the product finished, right?
Yeah.
Polished up. We're happy with the way we're teaching this from A to Z. There you go, out the door, right? Now, that was tough to get everything polished up just right with advanced modeling because we've never dealt with something this 4 DVDs, and we're trying to get stuff out as fast as we can. Everybody's all excited about getting their content. But anyways, doing this will keep people from getting too eager and excited right at the very end when we're finishing up the last hour or two of video and trying to put all the DVDs together because you're going to be right there with us from, pretty much start to the end. So that's the plan. Next Friday at some point, it will go live for those that are interested in participating in this program. I think it's going to work out really well, in my opinion. Let me make sure there's nothing else that I wanted to mention here. No, it's talked about. I think that's pretty much everything.
Actually, in all honesty, I think we did think of this a lot sooner. We've actually talked about this before,
We
but
have
up
talked
until
about it, but
now,
we
it
didn't-
hasn't been really possible.
We didn't do it because of, like I said a second ago, what you said. We sometimes we'll record things out of order.
Exactly.
We
Which
won't record.
we may still end up doing.
Yeah, and I mean, and you guys just get the content, and you may find a time or two where you're going to have to kind of sit and wait for the other video to come because it's like, well, when they skipped.
Or watch them out of order, and it'll be like, Star Wars syndrome.
Yeah.
Go back and watch episode 1.
It'll be an organic learning experience.
Absolutely, but you guys will really get a chance to see what we go through. But I think a good start at 25 hours worth of content will keep you guys busy for a while, which is cool. So,
Cool.
anyways, 3ds Max Fundamentals, and next Friday we're going to start pushing this out. If the program is successful, in other words, we actually get a handful of people that participate as opposed to 10 people. Then look for us to consider doing the same thing for Houdini and perhaps the Max rigging class, or excuse me, the Maya advanced rigging class. And then you guys can literally follow along. Another thing that I really like about this is that we don't put anyone's education on hold.
Right.
So you got to keep, learning every day, and that's really important in this world.
You order it, and you've already got something you can start working on immediately.
So there you go. So let's see, moving right along, next thing I wanted to talk about was actually some video footage we were going to show. So we've done a little bit more flying lately. It is a fantastic way to release our anxieties, our stress, our desire to kill other people around here.
It's just cool.
And yesterday was fantastic because we went to eat lunch. And then it was yesterday, wasn't it?
It was yesterday.
God, it seems like that was a lifetime ago.
Yeah, it does.
So yesterday we went to eat lunch, and after lunch I told Zach, hey, let's run out to the airport. Zach's like, why? And I said, well, it's an awfully beautiful day, and maybe the airplane's available. So we went out to the airport. Bill was with us, and the airplane happened to be available in the afternoon. So I scheduled it for a couple of hours. All was good. We walked out. We're joking. We're laughing. We're having a good time. We're excited about the evening. And then I looked at Bill, and I said, Bill, we're going to pop your aviation cherry tonight. The blood drained from this kid. Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah,
He
wow.
went pasty white. More pasty white than
The
that.
boy was sweating. He was shaking. He became nauseated. He came very close to throwing up. All at the prospect of flying.
And then I went and did it. And it was
Hold
awesome.
on, we'll get
Flew,
to that.
not threw up.
I'm sorry.
We'll get to that.
You have
Yeah,
to
he
build
did-
up a little more, I understand.
Yeah, we do, because it's
Wind
really important
sails.
to understand that recording was shot for a while. He came down here
For like
looking
an
for
hour.
alcohol.
Yeah, looking for
I
a
got
drink.
water.
Yeah, because I said, you don't need alcohol, you don't need to go. So I told him, don't worry, you don't need to go. I'm not stressed, I'm not worried. But in the back of my mind, I had told myself that he was going to go, one way or the other. I told Zach that he may have to gag him. Zach was like, yes.
Tie him up.
So Zach was really into that whole thought.
I didn't want to think about that. I just wanted to focus on recording the Max class. That was it.
So anyways, yeah, right.
I'm not buying that shit either.
No, I'm not buying it at all.
Bullshit. Okay.
So, anyways, the day ended.
Yes.
Everybody knocked off, and Bill went with us out there. And we recorded a little bit of this, so you guys get to see a little bit about Bill's reactions and all.
And I
So-
conquered my fear of flying.
And he did.
And I got to fly.
And we'll talk about how it was once we come back from the video. So, Seth, if you want to take it away.
Is Buzz giving Bill the ropes of pre-flighting a plane. Dun, 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 dun. That's the back of Buzz's head. Alright. We're like...
Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They can
This
count.
is the
that's
test tube that Buzz uses
For all of his experiments.
for all of his experiments.
Again, going around. My pants don't fit. That sucks.
Aileron. So what we're going to do is with the aileron, make sure that I see nut and bolt, and that there's
Too bad we can't really hear
thread
you.
showing.
We're gonna have to record a pre-flight at some point.
Yeah, I guess I'll put a mic on.
You did such a great job explaining what you were doing, you know? I mean, that's what kind of what put me at ease.
I
did it.
never
That's
know
awesome.
never know what he's doing. Buzz, the airplane.
Wow.
Yeah.
You never know what he's doing.
Robin says it. Rock on. That was great.
Alright, so they are now inside the cockpit of November 40 Victor Alpha. Dun dun dun. So yeah, there's Bill playing with the headset. Did these work? Hello. Alright, so they are now inside the cockpit of November 40 Victor Alpha.
Interesting.
Dun, dun,
Deja
dun.
vu.
So yeah, there's Bill playing with the
Jump in time
headset. Did these work?
Yeah.
It's a glitch in the
Hello?
Matrix.
Talk to him, man.
Hi.
How do you feel, Bill?
Yeah, Bill. Bill, lose the headset real quick. So you're about to,
Buzzland.
yes, you're about to go up on your first flight in a little private plane. Are you nervous at all?
Nah, not at all.
Oh, dude. Okay, lose the sunglasses and say that again with direct eye contact.
I'm cool.
Yeah, it looked like he's lying, doesn't it? You can kind of see it. Yeah.
I don't
He's
look
fibbing,
nervous.
but that's okay. Don't worry. If something terrible happens, you'll probably die too quick to really feel any pain.
Sure.
So,
Also in good hands, you know.
yeah, you're in very well experienced hands. So yeah, there's the instrument control panel on a 1974 Piper Cherokee Warrior. If you guys are curious. That was Buzz going, "Hey, is that supposed to be red?" All right, so.
excited. You can see
Yeah, you can tell he's really
Yeah.
excited. Actually, you can see him staring intently at whatever it is you're about to do. He's like, "Oh, was that bad? Was that bad?"
It's red. It's like blood. Oh my god.
There you go. There you go.
So, Bill, what we're going to do next is kind of make sure everything on the inside is ready to rock and roll.
Okay.
Right? So, in doing this,
Pre-takeoff checklist.
let me go ahead and show you how your little seatbelt thing here works.
It's
There's
very
the sign,
comprehensive.
So here's part of it. And then the other part, if you look on your right-hand side, somewhere down over there, you're going to find it.
Okay, so while Buzz goes over the pre-takeoff checklist with Bill, we're going to go ahead and stop recording, and I'll watch you guys take off here in just a moment. All right, so they have just closed and locked the door.
I think I sat here for like 10 minutes while you were going through the final
We
stuff.
can see Buzz there in the plane doing some final checks on some of his
It's like you're
instruments
fighting
and
something.
cages. Looks like he was maybe priming the engine for fuel and all that. Now, of course, he's explaining everything like he does in VTM mode.
He was in VTM mode. It was
Sure.
cool.
I could tell by his mannerisms.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah.
That's right.
I got a live flying VTM.
All right, so he's made his call to clear the prop.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Stephanie.
Oh, stupid thing.
That's called a screensaver.
Hello, Stephanie.
I miss you, Stephanie.
He does.
And there goes the engine.
Wow.
Crouch down, pick him up for
Something
liftoff.
just bit Zach's ankle.
Yeah.
Ah!
There's a small Wolverine chewing on my ankle.
And we are airborne.
So cool.
Yeah, Bill did really well. He looked a little pale at first, but
And then afterwards, I'm like, okay, drop it.
yeah, he did. He really did.
And he wanted to take it right back, and I was like, no way, man, let's keep going.
All right, so they are now.
So they're now
Very cool.
gone.
Fading away.
For landing.
Oh, this is great. Yeah, okay, never mind. It cut out where you lost us. It was great.
Yeah, I lost you in the trees.
So yeah, we're back here from the
And
ride
looks like it
coming
was a
in.
nice touchdown.
Awesome landing. Especially with that little crosswind.
Yeah, that was yeah.
That was very good.
Well, thank you, sir. I'm gonna do it again and again and again.
Flying rocks.
Oh my God, flying does rock.
And it looks like they've slowed down enough to make the first taxiway, so here they come.
And somewhere in here we get Bill's final thoughts. It was a good first flight, Bill.
It was really awesome. Especially I got to steer
Yeah.
a little bit, got to turn, got to dive a little. That's a cool plane too. A Piper Warrior, huh?
Yeah.
I need a Mooney ovation.
I want a Bravo.
GX. Oh yeah, but the Bravo's $500,000.
I know. I said I want one. I didn't say I could afford one. I
Something
didn't say I was
else
going to
how
go out
much
and
it
buy
costs to
one.
rent the plane. It costs
All right,
$80
let's get
an
over here
hour
and see what Bill thought of that.
with fuel. All right, here we go.
So here we figure out how the door
Just
works.
falls out.
All right, man, what'd you think?
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Take me up further. Let's go weightless. Let's do some big banks and everything.
Sweet.
He handled it all. He did beautiful.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, actually, I caught the whole thing.
Yeah?
I caught the taxi, the takeoff. When you were coming around the trees in the pattern, I lost you for a second, and I caught you right back over the runway.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, that looked like it was great.
Yeah. It was really fun.
So I'm going to go ahead and end this, save a little battery life for when we go up.
Sounds great.
All right, so yeah, Bill. So here's the deal. We took off, and what I was going to do is just one loop in the pattern, land, and take them on back to the FBO, and then we were going to load Robin and Zach up. And we got up, and Bill kind of just relaxed. And so I asked him, "Do you want to head out of the pattern and just fly around for a minute?" And Bill said, "Yeah, let's try it." So we exited out of the pattern, and we went. We climbed up to what, about 3,000 feet. And Bill said, "Well, show me some of the maneuvers and all." So
That was great.
I did some steep bank turns, and then we did some emergency descents and got the weightless feeling and all.
Very cool.
Which Bill's words were, "Oh, I won't finish that, but you get the idea."
That was great.
Cut. And then I let Bill get a feel for what the plane felt like, turning it. It was great. It's like, okay, Bill, go ahead and bank us to the right. And Bill's like, I'm not quite ready to turn yet. Like, here, let me see the yoke.
Next time.
This is what it feels like. And Bill's like, ah. But he did really good and totally dug it. So I'm looking forward to.
I'm looking for an 8 anytime.
Well, we got to do the cross country. Zach was wanting to send you and Robin out with me out to Missouri again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Sykeston.
What was it? Last Saturday. That wasn't that long ago, was it? Brandy and Zach and I went to Sykeston, Missouri, and ate at Lambert's, which was awesome. So we get there and the sun was setting.
That's right.
And nice little city.
Yep.
It was about an hour flight, a little bit over an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get there, you call the restaurant at Lambert's where they throw rolls at you.
Yeah, actually, the
website
for the restaurant is www.throwedrolls.com. THROWED.
If you got one near you, go eat there. It is friggin' amazing.
There's only like 3 of them, I think.
Yeah, there's not many.
Yeah,
but we
maybe
just
4.
we gave them a call on the phone, and they sent this guy over in a really nice minivan to pick us up. And driving to the restaurant, he was kind of prepping us on what the restaurant was like and what to expect. And
it's like it's the first restaurant I've ever been to that required a briefing.
Yeah, it did. It's different. It is different.
The guy fills you in. All right, do you guys know what to expect?
They're walking around with food that you could just say, yeah, I'll take some of that. Fried okra, black-eyed peas. What else they have going on?
And what?
Fried potatoes.
They had fried potatoes.
Molasses,
they had molasses.
Yeah.
And
Are they carrying them on trays or are they on carts?
Yes.
Combination of both.
So it's like dim sum in the country.
Sort of.
Yeah. But and then whatever dish you order, it's all you can eat. So I couldn't even finish half of mine. I can't believe how much Zach ate that night.
I was so hungry, man.
He ate all of his.
Hungry when I got there.
And then I still had half of my dinner left.
I killed his
so he
off.
killed mine. And then he looks over at Brandy and he's like, "Hey, can I try some of your meatloaf?"
I wanted to make sure
he's still eating.
I wanted to at least make sure I got
How
to
does he
try
do that?
everything.
Oh, meatloaf. Gosh.
Mom!
Meatloaf!
We won't miss that. We'll skip that last bit. There you go.
So, but anyways, when we got there, tell me if this wasn't awesome. There was an hour wait. There were people everywhere. And he said, you guys get to skip the line. We'll take you on into the side here.
Yeah. If you're a pilot and you fly in, you go in the back. There was over an hour wait to get in, and we bypassed the whole thing. They just hook us up to the table.
He brought us in. He goes, you guys just stand right here for a second. And then he came back with menus and said, we got you a table set up, and sat us right down. I was like, wow.
Awesome. It was like the royal treatment.
And as soon as it was done, we gave him a call, and they took us back out to the airport. And now it was pitch black. It was, 10 o'clock at night or so? And I pre-flighted the plane again, and we got back up. Beautiful flight back home, with the dark and everything. Got back to Dixon, a flawless landing again, and so that was really nice. And then the other day, yesterday, we can't get over it was yesterday.
Yesterday feels like a week ago already.
It does. It really does.
It's a long day.
Ditched Bill, right? So Bill went back to the apartment to continue working on Max Fundamentals content, and grabbed Robin. So this was her first time up. Wow, I have never been looked at by a woman like this in my life. And
Dude.
I've had some evil looks.
Okay, hang on. You guys got to understand. I go out of my way on a daily basis to irritate Robin on some level. I can't sleep well at night unless I know that I have irritated her in some way. And I have never received a look like she gave Jason. It was awesome.
I've never received a look like that from any female before. Now, I did get the shit beat out of me by Brandy. But she didn't look at me like that.
Yeah, she didn't get, it's just like daggers. Eyes turn into daggers.
And I was good. Was I not good?
You were great. You did like a couple little dips.
Little dips.
One little, and just very, very minor.
Momentary, no, steep turns and then sharp descents or anything. Because she had a Coke, when we did the Sykeston trip,
great.
Brandy had a Sprite. And if you do any dips with her, she'd scream every time.
Yeah.
But
it's fun to hear her scream.
I didn't realize that she had a Sprite back there, and we did a pretty hard emergency descent. And so, like, the liquid comes out of the Sprite can, but it's a bubble that's just floating in the air. It was like 2 of them. And she was mesmerized and just staring at it. And I didn't hear her scream, which I thought was kind of odd. I was like, that's weird. And when we leveled back out, it just splashed all over the ceiling and everything. Then she screamed, of course. But I took it really easy with Robin. I didn't give her anything that would, really make your body send some strange emergency warning messages to the brain.
Yeah.
And I looked back there to say, how you doing? And the look that she gave me was just, could you please step out of the plane and die?
Yeah,
please?
I mean, it looked not entirely, but somewhat kind of like this.
That's pretty accurate. Yeah.
It was pretty freaky.
But
I thought it was cool.
But we got up and it was pitch dark, and we flew out to Lake Barkley in Kentucky last night, and
we fly to Lake Barkley,
really
and
sucked.
nobody can pick us up. See, they got this thing at Lake Barkley. It's a state park up in Kentucky.
Really nice place.
You can fly up there. Their little their airport is unmanned. You land. You get on. You go inside their little FBO, and you call the front desk of the state park
resort,
lodge,
yeah.
the resort. And they will send somebody out to the airport. It's like 4 miles in a van, and they'll pick you up and take you in to get some food.
Had the general manager come and pick us up last week for lunch.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
So this time we get there, we call, and they're like, "Oh, we got nobody we can send out there."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, there's nothing we can work out." I mean, even Robin called and tried to sweet talk the guy. She's like, if you and I hook up a little bit after dinner and I give you a little bit of nookie, can you please send somebody to pick us up? They're like, "No, sorry, I'm not into that kind of thing."
Yeah. They were way understaffed.
I'm just kidding. Robin would never do that.
So anyways.
She offered to take her shirt off. It was no big deal.
But, so we went ahead and flew back, and Zach was like, "Hey, fly on back, I'll take you out to dinner." I was like, "All right, get in the plane." So we got in the plane, again, pitch black. It was a great flight. It was a beautiful night.
I won't actually let everybody know the hand gesture that Robin just did
I'm
off
not
camera.
even looking in that direction.
Yeah, it's a lot like eating a popsicle. Anyways,
Yeah.
which would be kind of cold and pointless, really.
Exactly.
Anyways, so yeah.
So it was really nice, but Bill did a fantastic job.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like I could see where the addiction comes in.
Oh, and there is an
Yeah.
addiction. Oh my God, it's fantastic
Very
stuff.
quickly.
I do love it. So anyways, I do have one more quick clip I was going to show you guys, Seth, if Seth has it lined up. I'm taking off from Kissimmee. I think it's 1-5. This is when I took Angela and the girls down to Key West in Florida. Really, really big trip. And we really ran out of time. I wanted to show you guys some of the flying over the ocean and the islands and all. I'll show you guys that, maybe a few minutes of it on Friday night. But here's a quick look at a different plane that I was flying. This is the Cessna 172 SP, and we're finishing up pre-flight and quick taking off. So if you want to go ahead and click on over for that for just a second. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, this is 440. Actually, so this one may not have been to the Keys because I was in 5432 Golf for that one. But we've got. Don't worry about sound, guys. There's no reason to.
Yeah,
to
all
hear
you'd
it.
hear is
Yeah. So we're going to get the camera and all tied into the aviation.
I was just thinking I could go ahead and give him sound effects. So
No,
sit here
no,
and just
no.
keep.
Yeah. So this is runway 15 out of Kissimmee. It's a very active airport. And great place. So you can actually see a plane in front that had taken off. This place is crazy busy, though.
Is there blood on the runway?
Yeah,
Not everybody
Small
has a
animals.
successful landing.
things just jump right up off the ground. They want to fly.
You mean deer?
Yeah, exactly.
Those deer out there on the runway, man. They just. Anyways.
So when I was down there at Kissimmee, let's give you guys, my school was actually off to the left. There's a golf course that wraps all the way around this.
Oh, wow.
You can see it there. One day Jeff was down there doing the run-up, and a friggin' golf ball hit the plane, and they had to
Wow.
go back and check the plane.
Whack.
Lots of lakes in Florida. So coming off the end of this is a really big lake right around here, which is pretty cool. And these planes here were much better equipped than the plane we're flying now. Much newer aircraft for sure. Lots of fun though.
Yeah, I still haven't flown in a high wing aircraft.
I like it a lot better. I mean, the low wings look a lot cooler, but the high wing gives you such a better view because there's no wing in the way.
Sure.
So love it, love it, love it. So yeah, Angela's recording, and she's just grabbing some of the local area. I think that's Interstate 4, for those of you familiar with the Middle Florida area. Yeah, real nice GPS. autopilot.
Yeah, very nice.
Love the autopilot. It's my friend. And in water. Everywhere's water. It seems like that you look. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and fade us back over, Seth, I just wanted to show them just a little clip. So there you guys go. A little bit of aviation stuff tonight, as promised the other day. And let's see, what else we got cooking? So with that, we'll get down to, so that's that. We'll talk about this here in just a second. BuzzNet. There is a new BuzzNet that is under development, and we will hopefully have an alpha of it up and running next week. It'll just be chat services only. We do have a list that Ecstatic put together based off of a criteria that I gave him for our beta testers. So, listen carefully. CFSer. God only knows how you managed to get on it. Jeff Wilson. Ben MCL. Man, there goes the whole house.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. Big Chuck.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait. God, Anodynamic.
Oh.
Okay, we've now got an NC-17 rating.
Yep.
Frickin' Anno.
You can't have CFSer without having Ross 147, right?
Yeah.
He wouldn't feel the same without his husband there. Loki. Tagger. Big O. Okay, Ostamo. That'd be you. Toastage. Nutman. And, of course, we were nice enough to let Ecstatic, Zach, and myself in.
Yeah.
And then, since he's done such a great job of being on all the time, even though we can't understand a freaking word he says, Revless managed to join the team.
Because at the very least, he can type some really cool text in.
And post a million links to make sure the link part works.
Right.
Exactly. So how did you end up on this list, or how did you end up not on this list? These are our most active BuzzNet users, most active. So I needed about 12 people or so. Bill went through, said, hey, these are your most active people. So you guys will be receiving special instructions via PM later next week, along with a link to the new executable. It's a new server. It's a new client. Nothing fancy to begin with, but it's being designed from ground up in such a way that it's much more modular, and it's going to be a lot easier to add far more sophisticated features than what's available in BuzzNet now. So it's really going to be cool. And we are getting this ready for the modeling class. As you guys know, the modeling class is going to begin in, I guess, about a month, as tomorrow everything's out the door. We'll click it down for a month and get her started. And
Get her done.
Get her done. That gives everybody an opportunity to get things up and running. You did it. But anyways, so there you go. There's the list. Moving on from that, we have a contest that we are going to start. See, it's 10, 11, 12. Do you want to do midnight, or do you want to do 1 a.m.?
I was thinking 2 a.m. actually.
2 a.m.?
Here's my philosophy behind this. Back at the Ren Center days, you used to really push the students.
Yeah.
People would be staying up all night.
Like, great, nobody needs
That's
to go to
how you
work
develop the
tomorrow
name, the Student Slayer.
Right.
So let's slay them a little bit.
So
Let's make them stay up and work.
There's a modeling contest tonight where Bill has a nice little prize that the winner is going to get. Bill was really excited about it, and so we talked about what could we do. Modeling contest is what came up. And then it's like, all right, well, what are we going to model? And Bill?
We're not going to model one of those. That'd be too easy.
Bill, what are they going to model?
You're going to be modeling the airplane that took me up in the air yesterday, the Piper Warrior.
So if you're interested in joining this, we will take files from, Maya, XSI, 3ds Max.
We could take Moto as long as we can open it up in their free version.
Okay. What else?
What else can we do?
Lightwave, or is that? No, Bill's like, nope, that's it.
I just want to do Max and Maya, actually.
No, we'll do XSI.
We'll do XSI.
So,
sure,
yeah.
okay.
So,
Cool.
all right, we'll do those three. The three key applications, the main ones, if you will.
And you have until 2 a.m. Central Time, and you have to email them to me.
That's 2 hours. Let's see, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. 2 hours and 14 minutes from now is when it is due by. If the time
Don't you mean
stamp...
4 hours?
Huh?
Don't you mean 4 hours?
Did I say 2?
Yeah, you said 2.
No, I meant 4.
Yeah.
The time stamp.
This guy counts like King Arthur from Holy Grail. I swear, he's like, there'll be like a certain number every day that he cannot hit. Every now and then
Today's 4.
The number 200.
4.
Yeah, the number 200 will throw him off. They'll think it's 100.
4.
Yeah,
And
4.
guys,
1, 2, 5.
4.
Yeah.
keep it in the head voice. Okay, and we're going to,
This one just got smacked around by the bill. Excuse me, boys.
We can't even have fun. Gosh.
As someone just asked, will we be providing reference images? We will not.
No.
So get to work. Google it. Piper Warrior.
Yeah.
We'll take any year of Piper Warrior.
In a year.
Even though we did a 74, that's what we have.
Though you do want the image planes or the
look at that.
image references.
I just
There you
faded
go.
over to it for a
That was-
second.
That was awesome.
Oh, what was that? Hang on.
It was like the ring.
This plane right here.
Yep, that plane right there.
So,
And
where
then
do
we
they
have a special
submit?
email address set up.
Thank you. Go ahead and tell them.
Exactly. You're going to be emailing them to piperwarrior3d@yahoo.com.
So go ahead and type that into the IRC and then copy and paste that over in BuzzNet as
Sure
well.
thing.
So they'll actually see it. So here it comes, guys. But yeah, we're looking for who can create the best model. And the prize, it's definitely worth putting forth the time because it's a nice little prize, which you're about to see.
It is a gently used iPod Shuffle. Dun dun dun.
And guys, when he says gently used, that means Bill used it just a little bit. Which
Bill
probably,
opened it and said, "That's pretty cool." And put it back up.
Bill was like, he opened it, got it out, and he's like, wow, this will hold a gig of music. Hey, there's something that holds 2 gigs. I'll order that. That's the extent of the gentle.
Right, yeah. If you know
use.
me and how I am with my stuff, it's very gently used.
So
it's
as
basically
far
brand
as you're
new.
concerned, it's brand new. So a 1 gig iPod Shuffle up for grabs. If you'll just model out a photorealistic Piper Warrior.
Well, whoever
Don't
comes
texture
closest.
it.
No textures.
No text-
Yeah,
just
don't
model
have to rig it. Just model it.
Give him the dimmer. That's
awesome.
There you go.
Seth is on top of the game.
Yes, he is.
Wow.
So that's what we're looking for.
We will not be accepting entries anytime after 2 a.m. Central.
That's right.
And it must be at least 8 million polygons.
Yep. Piper
No, I'm just
Warrior
kidding.
3D at
Just
yahoo.com.
make a Piper.
So,
Don't listen to me.
give it your best shot. You never know. Right now, we may only have, I don't know, we have a lot of people listening, so maybe we only have 5 or 10 people that are going to participate. And
Yeah.
they may all suck, and you may do a great job and win. Who knows?
And we'll probably we'll announce the winners on the next show. How about that?
Yeah.
Works for me? Or the winner?
I bet
Yeah, just one winner.
we could offer
Singular.
a date with Zach and Stephanie would get involved.
Wow. That's a path I'm not prepared to walk down right now.
I just wondered if I could catch you off guard.
It's late and I'm hungry, okay?
He's
Buzz puts on the brakes.
That's right.
Quickly.
Lock it up, because Buzz will say something awful in 3, 2,
2,
1.
So it's time to do call-ins for those of you around the world that'd like to call in and say hi. You can do so now. Telephone number around here is area code 615-446-6502. If anyone would like to post that over in BuzzNet or in the IRC, feel free to do so.
That's right. Call the 3D Buzz Love Line.
We have yet to... Well, we did test this. That's right. Robin called in.
Yeah, she did. That was...
So give us a friggin' call if you'd like. We know it's going to take about 30 seconds because of the lag, but when it gets to you, in the meantime, we will talk about nothing.
That's right. If you try to talk about something, we're going to make sure we talk about nothing.
Come on, let's have a contest. Submit your best modeling pictures. Win a date with Zach. 3D Buzz, who do we have?
What's up?
Big O.
Big O.
The
Big
Big O's got he went out and bought one of those phones from Walmart that has the one giant 911 button, except he scribbled through it and he wrote 3D Buzz on it.
Yeah.
And reprogrammed it so he just hits that.
Screw that. You know what I'll bet it is? I'll bet it's like the red phone. You know, where you pick it up and it automatically dials
Like
the number
the
when you pick it up.
Batman phone?
Yeah. He's like, Commissioner, I'm sorry, Buzz? Yeah.
How's it going, man? I haven't talked to you in forever.
I know. I haven't been around. Well, and you've been in class.
Yeah. Wow, that's
How'd you enjoy it?
I really did enjoy it. It was intense. It was
toward the end.
It was frustrating because of weather, but overall, it was a lot of fun.
Cool.
Except for the very end when I call him on the phone, he's like, I want to come home.
Yeah, he is right. I got so tired of Kissimmee. Oh my God, I ate at Perkins like almost every day. Well, at first, what was it? The first week I ate at Red Lobster's.
I know.
For lunch and dinner every day.
I'm trying to feel sorry for this guy, and he's like, well, yeah, I'm having lunch at Red Lobster,
But I
and
didn't
tonight
actually
I'm going to do it again.
But I didn't sound like that. I was like, yeah, I'm eating at Red Lobster again.
Yeah, he's sounding all disappointed, and I was like, oh, poor little baby.
I wasn't going to get a rental vehicle because they do have a service where they'll pick you up every morning and all. But after the first day, they pick you up at 7:30 in the morning. They don't take you back till 8 o'clock at night. I was like, screw this.
Gotta have a car.
So got a car, got to know Orlando really well. totally dug it. I mean, it was good. It was really good. I mean, I'm glad I got my pilot's license. That's all that matters. And now that has started to bleed off onto other people. I mean, Angela's got to enjoy it. Heather and Megan got to enjoy it. Zach and Robin's got to enjoy it. Brandy's got to enjoy it. Bill has got to enjoy it.
Yeah, he's no longer as scared as he was.
So, yeah.
I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared.
And Logan has gone up. Logan's gotten to enjoy it. Logan actually got a bit sick, but that's because Logan was hungover. Don't fly when you're hungover. That's not good. No. So, yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, so there it is.
How about you? What you been doing, man?
Oh, pretty much nothing. Going to work and coming home.
So
Things been a little hectic.
What's like these days?
Huh?
What's work like these days?
Well, they've added more responsibilities and stuff, and kept keeping me more busy every day.
So there's no running off to the bathroom with a laptop to listen to BuzzTV?
No.
Eh? No.
For a while, they blocked your site.
Oh my God, are you serious? Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah! That's notoriety right there.
That
when
is-
a company blocks your site.
Because you don't want to learn at work or anything. And,
Yeah, you know.
Actually, I'm just flattered that, we would take up someone's time so much that...
How did you get them to unblock the site?
Well, seeing as how it's like one of the two websites I go to, and otherwise I'd sit there and do nothing all day. They unblocked it.
Okay.
It was really some guy just being a little anal.
Okay.
Because I can work and
Surf the web?
and he
Yeah. Nice job.
Were all sites blocked by default? Or most sites?
No, he specifically blocked 3D Bug.
That is awesome.
Wow. Cool.
What a dick. I love it.
Yeah.
So what else, what's been going on that's been so hectic? I mean, all right, so you've got some more things you got to do. Wah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got so much crap piled on top of Zach and Bill right now, they're ready to cry. So what do you got to do? What's hectic?
Well, mostly I've been helping Air Jordan learn to program.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Wow.
I take that back.
Yeah, jeez. I don't have it so bad after all.
Yeah, no, not at all. That must suck for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm mostly online doing.
Dude, he's
helping everybody
drained you.
program.
You're
Yeah.
not even the same man
Yeah, I
no
mean, I'm
more.
listening to you on the phone, and he's like... And that's exactly what you sound like. Syllable for syllable.
He needs a
Just-
significant other to wake him up again.
Yeah, do you need a spanking, oh? Is it time for a spanking?
Is it happy spanking hour?
It's happy spanking time at Ostimo's house. Yay! Her smack. Pop. Ah! So, yeah, look, he's just dead, man. If you don't talk to him and, like, speak
3,
only when spoken to.
2. Come on, speak, baby, speak.
Say something.
I said she's in bed.
She's in bed.
What are you doing listening to us?
Yeah, dude. You should be in bed.
You should be in bed.
And I'm a little bummed out because I couldn't get the class.
Couldn't get the class.
You got agents that'll be doing its thing.
I know, but I wanted the class too.
God, greedy.
So demanding.
Greedy.
Demanding!
I want it all. I want it all yesterday.
Why are you so demanding?
I'm the same way, but Bill's worse than me.
Oh, dude, Bill is like Gadget Horror 9000.
Yes, he is. I no
10,000
longer feel bad,
upgraded.
and nobody around here gives me shit anymore, which is awesome.
No, I always thought
That's
that...
why I do it. Take the heat off Buzz.
I thought Buzz was like the king of, oh, cool gadget, let's order it. No. Buzz doesn't hold a candle to Bill. Bill's like, oh, there's a cool gadget, let's order it. Oh, they've already made an upgrade for it. We'll just order one of those,
I already
too.
have that one. Whoops.
Yeah, exactly. I already got 2 of these.
Oh, man.
So, no, actually, true story. I actually got a cell phone not that long ago, right? So, I've got this cell phone, and it plays Doom RPG, which rocks, by the way, if you guys haven't seen this.
It is really cool.
So, I got this, a Razer. If you're going to get a cell phone, the Razer is actually pretty damn nifty. But, so, here we go. I've got Doom RPG, which is loading now, and you guys can just hang on just a damn second and see it.
I can hear it. Oh, the good days. I still remember downloading the very first level they put out. I was there.
Okay. Anyways, so, I've got Doom RPG on my cell phone, and I'm playing it.
And Bill picks his head up over the shoulder of the, of the car seat where I'm playing. He's like, "Oh my God, that looks so clear." See, Bill Bill also has a Razor, except he's got a black one from Singular. And apparently, the OS that they had on the Singular cell phone was
you couldn't even see the game. It was a tiny little postage stamp, and it ran out like, one frame every 5 seconds.
But what's up with that? Because isn't it the same thing?
You'd think.
You would think it would
yeah,
be.
you would.
What the hell was that?
What are you doing?
His other
Yeah,
line?
remember, he's on the red phone.
Yeah. Anyways, so, he sees my phone. He goes and gets a new plan with Verizon and a brand new Razor phone just so he can play
I
Doom.
have a plan already.
Yeah.
So
I need
just
to go.
All right, we'll see you.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Later.
That's like an abrupt end to a call.
Yeah, it was.
He got called away. He was on our
kinda
phone,
like his,
and Commissioner Gordon couldn't get
his
through,
hotline.
so he got him on his other phone, and now Ostimo's like, to the Batcave.
3D Buzz, who do we have?
This is Rhino272.
Rhino! Man, how you doing?
Good.
All right, hang tight. Zach's finishing his story.
Oh, well, the story was over. The story
wasn't.
was that Bill bought a brand new cell
But
phone.
it gets better. Then what did Bill do?
Well, I don't remember. What else did he do?
I don't know. You went from one service provider to another service provider. Then you got services. Then you canceled services because they pissed you off with services. And then you got...
Yeah, actually, I had 2 plans already, so...
So he just
kinda
wants a
changing
third
phones.
plan, right?
What's the third one? Well, he ordered like
I didn't
the
get a
little...
new plan. Didn't get a new plan.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I just switched the BlackBerry over to this one.
The little crackberry? So, Rhino, what you been up to, man?
Not much, man. I just doing my shit.
Just doing your thing, eh?
Yep. Wondering why you didn't get a hold of me when you were down here.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, about that.
Oh, shit.
I did get your message like 2 weeks after you left one about going to, Busch Gardens.
Right.
And, but that was like 2 weeks afterwards. I think the biggest thing was I ended up just being completely
Swamped.
It ended up being a lot more challenging than I thought it would be.
Oh, learning to fly.
It was really... Are you okay, Rhino? Chris?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
What the hell are you doing?
That sounded bad.
Dude, over here on this, all we hear is... Oh, my God.
Thanks, Nancy. Okay, guys, I'm now back. Okay.
Yeah. At least he said Nancy.
I figured it was probably something like that you were busy, and then there was the whole... How's your grandma doing?
Let's move on to another subject.
Okay.
That didn't work out good.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. So, anyways, how's everything? How did the trip down to Busch Gardens work out?
Oh, great! It's always great whenever we go.
Really?
They've got one of the greatest coasters, actually a couple of the greatest coasters ever.
Really? What's it called?
Well, there's Shakra, which is...
I saw the billboard. That's the big thing that you just draw?
Yeah, it's a normal coaster, but at one point you drop straight down at 200 feet.
Wow, rock on.
And then we have one called Montu that it's like one of the second fastest coaster in the United States, 8th in the world.
How fast does it go?
Oh, I want to go take us somewhere upwards around 70, 75 miles an hour.
Cool.
Wow.
And it's smooth, and it's a long coaster. I mean, we're talking, you run out of, breath to scream, halfway through.
Wow. You have to start over
Exactly. First time I rode it, it's like halfway through, I look over at my girlfriend and go, does this thing end?
Wow. You know, there is an interesting thing about that, though. Flying will make you not respect that sort of thing that much anymore. Because I'm listening to you and you're like, yeah, man, this coaster, it drops you 200 feet. We can go weightless and drop for 1,000. And you're doing 70 miles an hour, cool, we're doing what, 150?
Yeah.
Down?
105 to 150.
At a bank?
Now, you got to admit, the other days, when we were, parallel with, right abeam Clarksville.
Yeah.
And we did the one...
Yeah, you turn almost completely sideways and then drop.
That one was... Yeah.
Yeah. That'll lift your stomach
That one
up.
actually made my stomach move a little, and I've gotten pretty used to doing these. And I was like, wow, that rocked.
It was pretty hardcore. That's the one you
and
got
beat
up over.
And then, of course, I had Zach... Is that... Do I know?
That's the one you got beat up over.
Oh, is that the one I got... Yeah, I got the crap beat out of me. God, that hurt. Dude, I stopped and turned around and see, she didn't have any headphones on that one trip.
Yeah, so she had no idea what we were about to do because all she hears is.
And we're communicating. I'm like, all right, Zach, just kind of hang on for a second. Watch this.
So I grab onto my nuts and a handrail.
And she's like all, I don't know, stuck to the ceiling and in the floorboard, it looked like.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
Look at this. Yeah, nice little guy.
There's a bug.
So let me ask you something. Hang on one second. Let me post this. If Stephanie's still listening out there, I told her that she should have joined in the IRC.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, she
Guys,
come in
help her
and
out.
be,
Part of the
nice.
the
hang out.
crew. So tell me
Chat.
something.
Yeah.
Where would you fly out of? If you were to come visit us, where would you fly out of?
I'd probably fly out of either OIA, probably more like the OIA than Tampa because it's closer. Orlando International.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably fly out of there to Tampa.
At OIA?
Yeah, Orlando International Airport.
What is?
He's looking for their calls.
Oh, okay. I thought you were giving me the 3-letter designator. And I was like,
Yeah, I was like-
OIA. Not familiar with that one. No.
Must be one of those little municipal jobs.
That's cute, but okay. Keep talking to Zach for a second. Let me check something.
Hi, Rhino. How are you doing?
Good, Zach. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Buzz is going to play around on his laptop for a minute, and he's pushed me off on you in the meantime.
Great. I don't
Isn't
know
that
what's
sweet
wrong.
of him? Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, so if you were to
sorry,
come,
man.
if you were to come visit us for a weekend or something, when
over
would be
here.
a good time?
Oh, geez, I don't know. I'd have to pretty much sell the kidney to my boss to get the time off.
You're not off on the weekends?
Oh, on the weekends, yeah, I'm off. I'm off on the weekends right now. Anytime
So,
would be
speak for
good right
yourself.
I mean, if you came out on a Friday or something, would he let you do that?
now. Yeah. He would let me do that.
All right, let me just check something. You can talk, Zach.
Okay. I have to talk to you again. I'm being pushed back onto you now. So, what you been doing lately? Anything fun?
No, just working, man.
Man, I know how that is.
Working.
So yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I just got done today. We recorded 2 hours and 40 minutes of Max Fundamental stuff.
Yes, let's talk about the recording.
Yeah, please.
I seem to remember, we'll never do anything like my fundamentals.
Shut up.
We'll never do another 82-hour.
Die.
Actually, no. Shut the hell up. You're right. We haven't done anything like that again.
That's right. We killed fundamentals.
We haven't made another 82-hour class since. So shut the hell up.
That's so true.
Booyah! The next time we actually do make another 82-hour class, then I'll let you have that argument.
So, yeah, you guys totally spanked 82 hours.
Yeah, we destroyed it up to 116. That's the new current record.
All right, how about this? I'm going to make it up to you because I love you.
Oh, man.
So, talk to your boss. Figure out a time when you can get off, on a Friday.
Uh-huh.
And I'll buy your plane ticket for you, and I'll bring you down here for the weekend, treat you to dinner and all that good stuff, and get you back home.
Oh, Jason, you're so cool.
So you just talk to your boss. And
The only catch is you have to sleep with him while you're here.
No, you got to sleep with Zach.
Oh, man. Well,
Wait a minute, he's thinking. He's like, He's like, it couldn't be
Is
that
it worth
bad.
it?
Yeah, he paused for a second.
I know.
Because at first, when it was said you, he was like, oh, no. It said me, and he was like, Oh, well.
well, maybe spoon, but that's it. I draw the line.
Bill's going to get jealous now, so we're just kidding.
All I said was sleep. He's reading all this shit into it.
Dude, be quiet. You got some free spooning coming.
I got free spooning.
And I'm not as hairy as Jay, so.
There you go.
That's a big bonus.
Because Bruley.
Well, spooning with Jay is like spooning a big piece of Velcro, you know?
Oh, yeah. Rock on.
Yeah. A new level of disgusting was
Can
just
somebody
achieved.
please pull me off the... Thank you.
Anyways.
All right, so that's your job. You've got to talk to your boss. Find out. Give me, I want at least 2 weeks notice because if you try to do it right there up,
It's all itchy.
it gets real expensive.
Right, yeah.
So give me 2 weeks notice. I'll fly you out here on a Friday and fly you back home on a Sunday. See if he can give you Friday off so I can fly you out here early. You'll get 2 full days out here and we'll have some fun.
Cool, yeah.
Rock on.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll be looking for that PM then.
I'll be sure I'll talk to my boss tomorrow.
Awesome. Good deal. Outside of that, what have you been doing lately?
Well, I've still been working on my stuff with the class, even though it has officially ended.
Right.
But I'm still working on the product. Actually, I've kind of with the Mac, I've actually just taken upon myself to. I got halfway through with Zach's Mac, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to build my own. So.
Yeah, and guess what? In your animation, it's going to blow up my mech. What a surprise!
Seen it. No, I'm not going to do that. Because I remember you said many, many, many months ago, when somebody asked about taking liberty with the mech, you didn't care as long as you had a mech walking and they didn't lower the bar. So I'm going with the Mad Cat.
Rock on, yeah. The Mech Warrior Mad Cat.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet.
One of my favorites.
So now, I'll tell you what, because you just opened the door, I'm going to unleash fury upon you. Okay, now, this is the thing. Are you with me? Your laser sequence has to change now, too. You need to fire both of the PPC cannons, and I actually want the swarm missiles to fire off the shoulders.
Oh, no problem. I had already planned on missiles.
That's right. Research it and figure it out, man. I want to see it.
Okay, and I'll even give you the rail gun. I'll do the rail gun, the Gauss rifle.
That's a Gauss rifle, yeah. Thank you. Zach dates himself as a Mech Warrior geek. That's okay.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. I have all 3 manuals on PDF form. I mean, I've been playing it ever since it was a tabletop BattleTech game.
I played my share of BattleTech with all the hex squares and everything. Actually, it was a hell of a fun game.
Oh yeah, long, very long.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'll be looking forward to seeing your animation. How long do you think you have it done? Tomorrow? Maybe? Next day?
Somewhere between now and the time I die.
Oh.
So what?
Well, that could be soon!
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Also, I got a book recommendation for you guys.
Okay, what you got?
Well, you read the Da Vinci Code.
Yep.
And you know about the movie coming out.
Yep.
He's got another book out called Angels and Demons.
Yep.
I've read like the first 5 chapters of it now.
I am about 60% through it. Angels and Demons.
See, I'm split up on books right now. I'm sometimes I'm reading Angels and Demons. I think I'm about, like I said, the first 5 or 6 chapters into that. Really good story so far, by the way.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm reading House of Leaves by, what the hell is the guy's name? Danielewski. He's the guy who's Poe's brother. The singer Poe, her brother, wrote a book called House of Leaves, which is kind of freaky. And I'm reading the 7th book in Stephen King's Dark Tower series.
See, I couldn't get into the Dark Tower series. I read the first one, and it just didn't hook me.
And I was exactly the opposite, because, to me, I read it, and it was, so not Stephen King. I started reading it, and I was like, wow, this is really kind of creepy. And then I read the second one, and the hook settled deeper. I read the third one, and I was addicted. And I'm actually kind of, broken up a little bit about finishing it, because there's nothing left after this. I will admit that right about book 6, the books get kind of weird. Oh, yeah, even for Stephen King. But he's still got it. I just read one scene in the book the other night that made me actually have to close the book for a moment. It was so ghastly and gory that I had to take a break.
You didn't pass out?
You didn't pass out, did you?
Right, yeah, rock on.
Honest to God, it was the kind of thing that could have made me pass out. Had to do with eyes.
Had to do with eyes.
Sweet. That would have done it. It was so hardcore, I actually had to close the book. So Stephen King still got it, man. He can still do gross shit to you. But once you get toward the end of it, it becomes such a great epic. And in a really cool way, it takes all of his books and ties them together into one story, which is very neat.
That's cool.
So yeah,
anyways. Hard to do with 7 books, I mean.
Yeah. Well, anyways, that's my life. But yeah, I will finish Angels and Demons eventually. It's the 3rd on my list of priorities. And if I don't finish it, Robin's gonna kick my ass anyways, because she read it, and now she's demanding that I read it. So yeah.
Oh man.
You
he's
make
still
some
heavy
interesting
breathing.
sounds. Wow.
He's still over there
Yeah, I deal with the case of bronchitis, so.
Oh, sorry. Actually, no, I'm not.
Hope you feel better, man.
Thanks. It's fine, except for the coughing. I mean, I feel fine.
Do you?
The bent over, trying to hack up a lung.
Bent over hacking, eh?
Yeah, bent over hacking.
Try to get that shit out of your throat, huh?
That's right.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, it just gets fixed in there, and it just
Zach, you want to give him some pointers?
Oh.
Ow.
Damn.
God. That came right across the temples. That hurt like hell.
Sorry.
Snipe.
Wow.
I have been good.
Has been good.
Day. I've been good.
That one's been building up.
I guess.
All
right.
And then release.
I said tell him, not show him. God.
Anyways.
Yeah, Zach spits. Anyways, moving right along. Well, I guess we better go ahead and hop off, let a few other people call in. But do me a favor, talk to your boss tomorrow, shoot me a PM, let's figure something out. I'll get your ass over here. We'll do a special BuzzTV with you on it.
Excellent.
Maybe do some flying, take you out to dinner. We'll use it as an excuse to have a nice weekend.
All right, when do you guys get back on BuzzNet? Because I rely on your guys' laptops to see what the hell people are saying in BuzzNet. You're both looking at 3D Buzz.
All right, guys, post on there. Zach is cool. He's missing it. Come on. Hey,
And I can't wait to get my
Zach is
copy
cool.
of the advanced modeling.
Yep, you guys, everyone who won a copy of that, I believe tomorrow is getting encoded and will be shipped out day after tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, I figure you probably want to wait until the paid orders got out, and then you send out the free ones.
Of course.
Right, that's how it goes.
So, all right. Well,
All
you guys take care, and I will shoot you that PM, Jason. And it's really great to talk to you guys and hear your voices. You bring a little bit of joy in my life.
Wait, stop. Oh, well, that's nice. Stop. Hey, don't tell me, okay? This is going to be tricky, because we missed most of Season 2.5.
I'm sorry?
We missed most of Season 2.5.
He's talking about Battlestar.
Oh.
Was it an amazing ending or not?
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, jeez.
Like, even more amazing than the season before?
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely.
He's vibrating. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
do
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah. The last episode, it took me 3 times to watch it because I kept missing it, but...
You kept missing it as in, like, you missed the punchline or you missed the whole damn show?
I missed the whole damn show.
Oh, okay.
Not gotten a chance to watch it.
Gotcha.
So I actually downloaded it off of iTunes.
I got you. So it is truly an amazing episode.
Forgetting you can do
Oh, yeah. Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, I've missed most of in Kissimmee and all.
Yeah, it's like you're first kind of wondering, huh? And then it's like, oh, shit. So,
Awesome.
Any show that can make me go, huh, and oh shit at the same time is pretty damn
Well,
cool
I know
in
the
my
very
book.
first season at the very end, they did a damn good job.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This one is like, how the hell are they going to get out of this?
Okay.
Great. And nobody seems to be able to do that as well as Battlestar.
I know that show puts me on edge every time. Okay, enough said. I don't want anything to accidentally come across that's going to, take me in the direction of
Spoiler
figuring it out.
alert. Spoiler alert.
No.
Hang up on him now.
All right, man. We're out of here. You take care, okay, buddy?
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
See ya.
Yeah, I did hang up on him. He was like, shit.
But
Be careful how I say that to Seth. He's like, hang up on him. Here I go. Clink.
big smile on his face too. He's like,
Yeah, he's all excited. I get to disconnect somebody.
3D Buzz, who do we have on the line?
Hey, it's Star Rider.
Hey.
Al, what's up?
How you guys doing?
Doing
man?
pretty good. How have you been?
Doing great. Doing great.
Good.
Haven't talked to you in a while, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
What you been up to, man?
Oh, hey, I got a question for you, Buzz. One of those planes on a sunny day with like no headwind, how far can it go?
Which one? Because there was 2 different ones I was flying. The older one out here at the Dixon Airport.
Yeah, the older one. How far does it go?
I think, what do we figure, about 450 nautical miles?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
Something like that.
about 450 nautical miles.
Oh, but then you can just land and
Absolutely,
fuel.
exactly. You just make sure that you plan your trip well and you know where you're going to land, leaving plenty of fuel left in case something goes wrong and you can't find the airport. And then
right on.
fuel her back up in the air.
So
go ahead.
Did you train with any type of harsh conditions like weather and so on?
God, yes. Down in Kissimmee, yes. There was some very, very windy days.
Right.
So much so that a couple of times my instructor pretty much said, do you really want to go today? It might not be worth going because it's going to be, very stressful, and I don't know how much you'll accomplish. And there was one day when I finally just threw my hands up and said, no, this is too much. But the other days, I did, take him up on it. Let's go anyways. And he'd put me at 1,000 feet every time to do ground reference maneuvers, which is some precision flying, but you're getting thrown everywhere. The plane will slip, it gets thrown back up, knocked at an angle. And so it was great practice, though.
Did you ever feel sick when you were flying, or?
I don't think so. Thinking about it, I don't think so. How about you? Do you get sick when you fly?
Well, no, not on like an airline jet. I've never been sick, but I just wondered on a small plane like that. I've never been in one.
Bill's a really good person to ask because he was really worried about it being a small plane and the turbulence. Bill, what do you think?
I thought it felt like you were really in control. The turbulence wasn't bad at all. It really wasn't. I mean, everything was very smooth.
It was calm. I mean, we did have winds. We had a pretty strong crosswind, but the big thing is like if it's really hot and you got a lot of thermal development and all, that can make it a really interesting ride. The winds, of course, can really make things interesting as well. But if it gets if it even gets moderate, I'd prefer not to go because I don't want to scare people with me. Because that'll scare people a lot worse than doing emergency descents and steep angle or steep bank turns. But it's not that bad.
So Zach, do you have any interest in getting your own pilot's license, or?
It will be done this summer.
Yes, he does.
Okay. It will be done later this summer. I'm already working on it, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, Zach's already gone out there, met the instructor, gone up.
Yep. So, things are well underway in that regard. I'm really excited about learning how to fly. I've been wanting to do it for the longest time now.
It is fun, man. Al, if you ever end up down here, I'll have to take you up.
That'd be cool.
I love having an excuse to go up. Always.
Yeah.
Hi, you, stranger on the road.
Would you like to go flying?
No, that'd be cool if I get back to the Midwest here.
Then just give me a holler, yeah.
Yeah, my family lives in Chicago, and
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Awesome city.
yeah, it is.
Bill's from the local area, too?
Yep.
So outside of that, what you been up to lately? What you working on?
What have I been up to? I've been working a lot. I'm doing an audit for Cento Corporation, auditing their Crystal 9 reporting system, their ETL processes, which ETL stands for Extract, Transform, and Load, database-related stuff.
Okay. Zach nods.
So, I just completed a website called the debates.org. It's for University of Gotland in Sweden.
Okay.
So, anyway, there's that.
Awesome.
There's that too.
Any 3D stuff? Have you? You haven't tapered off from it, have you?
No. I've been doing. If you could see my coffee table here, I've got Mastering Maya Advanced Modeling, and I've got a bunch of other stuff here too that I'm going through. I'm actually learning Flash too, by the way.
Oh, you are a busy man.
But I really want to focus the next several months on just advanced modeling.
Okay.
So, hey, do you have an idea of when the actual class, the BuzzNet class, will start?
It's, hang on, I'm going to give you a tentative date. Let me pull up a calendar, okay?
That's fine.
Everybody who's listening knows this is a tentative date, so let's say about the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, so that's probably May the...
You round up to the 8th?
Yeah, probably May the 8th. So basically a month. The idea was we get everything out the door to everyone, and then we give everyone a month to kind of start going, because it's big. This course is freaking huge.
I know, it's huge.
It's unbelievable. And give everybody some time to start going through it and all, and then I'll start the class. And, I said before, 4 weeks, maybe 6. God only knows with us, because that's the cool thing. We are a small company, and... I try to accommodate everybody. Come on, fundamentals, we ran it for almost a year.
Yeah.
So I'm sure I'll be fair.
Absolutely. I remember your philosophy on the fundamentals was, generally speaking, in most cases, if you're working on the material, you'll give us time to get it done.
That's correct.
If we're not working on the material, then,
Then what's the point?
Yeah.
Exactly. And same thing here. If I see a bunch of students out there busting their ass, I'm not going to pull the carpet out from under you guys. That's not how I am.
Right.
So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. This class is going to rock. You guys, just wait till you see the assignments. I mean, you guys already know that Stephanie's one of the assignments for the human female, but you don't know what the other assignments are, and I'm not going to say what they are.
Nope.
I'm going to wait till you guys actually get
Under
into
wraps.
BuzzNet, you log into the class, and you go, click, holy crap!
Yeah. And then after you've cried for a couple of days, then you'll come back and get back in class.
Our job is to make sure that you guys, you're modelers. When you're done with the course, I mean, we call it the advanced modeling class. This is not introduction to modeling. That was in the fundamentals
You're
class.
going to eat, drink, sleep, and breathe modeling.
That's right.
For months, probably.
You will be damn good. If you go through all the content and you do all of the assignments, you will be damn good at modeling, period.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
So there you go.
I'm looking forward to it, man.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Can't wait to see what you do, because you're always really thorough with the content. You always have great questions. You dive deep into things. I like that. A lot of students don't do that. So
I appreciate that.
I'm really excited to see how you take this, Al.
Yeah, I will. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Rock on. All right, well, I guess we better go and open the line up, try to squeeze a couple more people in. Al, it was great hearing from you, buddy, and you take care.
Thanks, Buzz. Thanks, Zach.
Take it easy, man.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
So yeah, there's another call. Dooch, dooch, dooch. Waiting for the next one. It's like we have a celebrity trying to call in.
I'll let you.
And now everybody's like, don't call.
Wow, everybody's like, don't call. Don't touch the phone.
Don't call. So
is the show over?
So we count to 30, and if we don't get a call, we end the show.
I'll
How's
let
that?
you handle this one.
All right.
All right. Good deal.
I say we count to 30, and if we don't get a call, we end the show.
You gonna let me count?
Super.
1, 6, 18, 30. God!
3D Buzz, hello. I don't know who you are, but you sound like you are calling from the other side of Jupiter.
At least.
Sorry, it must be Skype then.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I can kind of hear you now.
Okay, so is this better now?
That's better.
Yeah,
yes.
it's a lot better.
Who do we have?
This is TI-22.
Hey,
Oh,
what's up?
TI-22. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from the United Kingdom.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Oh my God, it's early there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 4:22 right now.
Ouch! Are you going to bed still, or are you up for the day?
Pardon?
Are you going to go to bed after the show, or are you up for the day?
Oh, I'm probably gonna go to sleep right after this.
Hell yeah!
I would. Go to sleep during this. That's what I've been trying to do.
right now.
So
but yeah, I want to stay. I wanted to call you guys once, at least.
Okay.
So,
is it free using Skype?
I've been planning to call like for ages now, but never had the chance.
Ah,
cool. Well, glad you can get a hold of us. Hi.
Trying to get a feel for the kind of lag we have here. Is it free?
No, this is Skype out.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I used it to call my father mostly, but I thought I had some spare credits, so I decided to call you guys.
Yeah.
It actually sounds pretty good. This is the first Skype call that we've had come in that sounded this clear.
Isn't that kind of weird, though? I mean, it's going from a PC to a telephone to us to a camera back to PCs across the world.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I think what happened in the beginning, like you said that I was from, I sound like I was from Jupiter, was because I had the video playing, the live video, and once I turned that off, then, it probably got much better.
There you go.
Sense, yeah.
A lesson to all of you other Skype outers out there.
Well, awesome. Anything you want to say to everyone out there at 3D Buzz? Like, big O, screw off.
Well, just keep doing whatever you love, man. That's
there
it.
you go.
That's
Cool.
right.
That's
good advice.
So big O, that means go spank yourself. Hey, not like that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So, cool, man. Well, yeah.
So, all right, man. So, I mean,
Do what?
Are you still there?
Yes, we are still there.
You have got the floor.
Yeah.
Say what you want. Ask what you want.
It's your planet, man.
Okay. Well, I was gonna ask about the rigging class, the Maya rigging class. I'm really waiting for that right now.
Right.
Well, I mean, do you have like a time frame for that?
No, don't ask times, unfortunately, because we're always wrong with them. Hang on a second. Before the summer's over, I'd love to have it out.
Okay, that's cool. And
that's
also another thing, are you guys gonna like focus on DirectX in any way?
no time soon. We've talked about it in the past, but no time soon.
Okay. I went through the OpenGL class and it's amazing. It's really awesome, and I love what you've done with the GL shading language and stuff. That really got me into the whole shading language stuff, and now I'm trying to dig through books.
Awesome.
Very stuff like that. It's really cool.
See, it's people like you that tell us stuff like that that makes me happy that we do what we do.
Yeah.
That's no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, because at first, right, my university got me started on programming C++, and I'm like, okay, it's quite fun, but then, I'm more interested in something like something more graphic stuff, right? So,
right.
So then you guys introduced me into GLSL, and now I'm like, opening up every book I can find and reading every book. And,
did the VTMs,
into it,
did the OpenGL VTMs make it easier when you open up these books now? Is it a lot easier to understand?
Oh yeah, I read their code and I'm like, oh, I see what they're doing, and before it was just like, what the hell is going on?
Awesome.
Right. That's awesome.
That's the key right there.
I can read other people's code and I can understand it, and it's not just, GLSL, it's C++ code as well. I mean, you guys, in uni, I'll tell you this story. In uni, basically, they assigned us a coursework, right?
Right.
For C++, and they never taught us C++ before. Basically, they got this thing messed up, and the coursework specified that we have to do it in C++. But then all they taught us was C. So it's like, C++ is like object-oriented and C is like procedural. So we're like, how do we do object-oriented if we have never even been taught it before? So I had my C++ BPM, right? So I was like, okay, I can use this. And basically, in the end, I think me and like a few other people were the only people who did the coursework in C++. Everyone else, like, they took the easy way out.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Is he still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. It got real quiet for a second. I was still kind of waiting.
Did Skype disconnect us?
Oh, no. Well, that's really good,
That's
though,
awesome.
to hear that you're progressing so nicely with the OpenGL stuff. I remember when you were, I've seen you post on the forums before, in regards to coding things, and that's really cool that you're coming so far. Have you seen Jeff Wilson's particle editor system thingy?
It's awesome.
His particle engine that he's
so
cool.
Is that on the forum? I'll check it out right now.
He's in. You're on the IRC right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm on IRC.
Jeff Wilson, man, share that bad boy. Show that bad boy. Show him what it looks like.
Yeah,
you know who Jeff Wilson is, don't you?
He has like a timeline.
He spells his damn name backwards,
And now I'm reading stuff like something like general processing for GPU, like doing particle system for the GPU using HLSL and GSL.
Right.
I just wanted to do that right now.
Awesome.
It's like my next project.
That's sweet.
Very cool.
Well, man, it's fantastic that you were able to call in, and we do appreciate that, and especially letting us know about your progress with VTMs and all, which is fantastic. I guess we'll go ahead and open up the line. Anyone else wants to try to call in?
Okay.
But thank you very much for calling. We look forward to hearing from you again.
All right, thanks.
Take it easy, man.
Take care, man.
All right, bye-bye.
See ya. See, next time he calls in, we'll know who he is. We'll be like, hey, man, what's up? It won't be such an awkward first communication.
Hey, check it out. Someone already emailed me a Piper.
It's always awkward.
So at least one person will win.
At least one.
There's one entry at least. Someone will win. Yeah.
3D Buzz, hey.
Hey guys, this is the Bone Collector. How you guys doing?
The Bone Collector.
Bone Collector.
What's up, man? What's up?
Pretty good. First of all, X, dude, it's so cool to see you. I mean, Bill.
Thank you.
We call him X all the time.
Yeah. I was asking people on MIRC, I'm like, who's the dude on the left? Who's the dude on the left? I'm like, dude,
he's pretty hot, isn't he?
Yeah, and they're like, that's Bill. I'm like, Bill, as an X? He's like, yeah. I'm like, holy shit, he looks so young because, anyways.
I work out.
I guess that's a compliment, huh?
Would you guys like a private line and a private room?
Yeah, we'll just, we'll hook it to you up. Buzz and I will just disconnect out of this one. And
that's all.
I'm sure Bill is happy with the Indian chicks with British accents, and he knows what I mean by that.
Oh, yeah.
Buzz is out on that one. Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, first of all, Buzz, congratulations for your pilot's license.
Thank you, sir.
That's awesome.
Now, I can't wait to put it to good use where we can start flying around and interviewing studios. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that would be awesome. So, like, how did it feel? Like, I know, like, if I remember correctly, you were used to being in the Air Force.
Yeah.
And, like, how long, like, did you ever get to fly before, or, like,
no,
were you into something else?
I was a satellite communications specialist. So, basically, my job was to keep all of the satellite communication equipment running. I was stationed over at Ramstein, Germany, and we basically maintained all communications with our ships that were out there and the Pentagon and people over in the UK and Germany, and that was pretty much it. So basically all electronics type stuff.
That's awesome.
So, and it was cool, I learned a few things out of it. I could put up a satellite dish when I got back home and get cable TV.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
I'm saying that with the most sarcastic of tones. But, I didn't really plan on putting that to good use when I got back, but it did sound, when you get to pick your job out in the Air Force, or at least you get a request what you would like, right? Sure. And there was a particular, they're called shreds, right? So they had a nuclear shred of satellite communications, so that means you're a specialist with a particular type of equipment that's used during nuclear situations. As a matter of fact, Hunt for Red October was all about the EAMs, and the stuff that I did was managed all the systems that transmitted those.
Oh, cool.
Though they were those systems were generally used by generals playing golf, discuss their golf games and things like that. people will probably show up tomorrow and take me away. But
nice knowing you.
It was, it was a good time and all, and I thought it was really cool. But once I got out, it was all right, time to shift gears, and that's when I stayed with electronics for a while, but shifted over to computers. But there was no flying involved other than just, commercial flights to get to Germany or wherever.
Right.
Right. That's awesome. Yeah, we enjoyed your blogs and your audio blogs that you were putting up and the pictures. See if you can, it would be cool if you can post some other pictures if you have, or video, or I don't know, if you ever get time.
Yeah, Brandy took some amazing pictures the other night when we flew to Missouri. The sunset?
Yeah, some really good stuff.
I'll ask her if she can send those over to me, and I'll put them up online. They were really sweet. But yeah, we'll start getting a bunch of pictures of places we go and stuff, and we'll put them up for you guys.
Awesome. Very cool.
So what have you been up to?
University has been very busy. Work. And my brother is getting graduated. He's graduating from Sheridan pretty soon. He goes to Sheridan in Canada. So
yep, nice place.
Yeah, and he has awesome work. He's so talented, and I've just been talking to him lately because it took him a while to go up there, and he had a pretty hard time going to Canada, and then because it took a lot of his time, and then he was almost going to give up. He's like, nah. Whatever, and then he went there, and he's studying. He's getting a degree in animation, or actually it's a diploma or whatever. And he just got done with this short film, and he was showing it to me. I was just blown away how good of an animator. He's such good potential, and it's very inspiring when your own brother is like that, And so I was just talking to him, and he has interviews lined up for DreamWorks, and other companies. So I was pretty happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was great.
That's very cool.
Yeah, very cool. But, I really wanted to get those advanced modeling DVDs because they look really cool, especially the F-18 and what was that, Murcielago?
Right, right.
Lamborghini?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They look really cool. So,
Thank you.
seriously, Buzz, Zach, and X, whoever else is working on it, it looks really, really good. So, mad props on that.
Thank you very much.
Mad props go to Zach. Zach did all the modeling this way. He did all driving.
Awesome. Zach is a man.
Good stuff.
Appreciate it.
Awesome. And, what else? So just been busy with university and work, and I got one more year to go before I graduate, so it's going to be in top gear for the next year.
Yeah, good luck to you.
And, also, what's his name? People like Jeff and Big O and ERFLOL and what's the other, and Grinch and everyone else. They've been helping me with code lately a lot. And, I'm really it really makes me happy to see that after buying, and obviously the V-teams are great, but after buying that and then, having such a great support in the forums and such talented people like Jeff and Big O and all those, who know what they're doing, it's awesome. They give me that help. And Chad, he made some awesome videos and, just been going through them. And, and Jeff's particle editor, he just blew me away. I was like, wow. I hope I can come close to that level someday.
Yeah.
Inspiration.
All I can say is, God, I love our community.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys really do make up the community of. I mean, there's some great members out there.
I know. It's awesome. It's by far the best community I've ever been in online.
Yeah, I love it. Love it.
Yeah.
You guys are the
it's
best.
Really cool. And also I got to ask a question because I know Big O is probably squirming by now. But what's up with the agents? Is it what's the status on it right now?
No status updates as of right now.
No status update?
Nope, none at the moment.
So are you guys working on Houdini or something after this? What's up after this?
It's kind of hard to say.
Yeah, it is hard to say because Joel's only involvement is Houdini and agents. So once his Houdini stuff is done, he's had to back off because of finals and all out at university where he's going. But once he's got Houdini stuff wrapped up, it's all agents until that's complete. So I'm hoping we see agents this summer.
Awesome. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, I can't wait for Houdini and agents. It's been a while for agents.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know because I heard from some members the last time they saw it, which has been months back, it looked pretty cool, and like I can only imagine what it's been up to now, or how it's gonna be when it comes out. Like, it's gonna be really amazing.
Yeah, I'm very confident it's gonna be amazing. That's for sure.
Very cool. Well,
all right, man. Well, I guess we're better.
I'm gonna let other people call. So
all right.
It's been great talking to you, and hey, X, it's been Bill. I mean, it's good to see you.
Yeah, you too. Well, talk to you. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, I'm sure we'll be talking to you again.
Sure.
All right.
Have a good night.
You too, man. Take care.
Later.
All right. Maybe one more call. Maybe one more call.
Where is that?
3D Buzz.
Hey, it's Hargabite.
Hey, Hargabite, what's up?
How's it going, man?
Pretty good.
Good, just good to hear. What you up to?
Oh, I barely remember William had a show tonight. Sitting here working on the advanced modeling.
Oh, cool. Cool. How far along are you?
I just want the handle videos for the gun.
Okay, gotcha. So you're plugging away at the SOCOM.
Yeah, so I'm still plugging in at the first one. I just got it a couple days ago.
Yeah, it's all good. How you liking it so far?
It's amazing. It's awesome. I love it.
Awesome. Glad to hear it, really.
Although you drove me nuts with the freaking... Right at the very beginning, I hadn't modeled in like a month, and like I'm still pretty new, and I'm sitting there trying to align the vertices.
Right.
And you're like, oh, just grab these 8 here and align them, and I'm doing that, and they don't align. They're like, they're still off. I'm like, what the heck's going on?
That's why it's called advanced modeling.
And I find the problem, and then 4 videos later, you're like, oh yeah, by the way, if your vertices aren't aligning, then yeah, just go ahead and uncheck that there. I was like, yeah.
There you go. No, well,
Hold that spacing.
that's how it goes. I love that checkbox.
Yeah.
The screw you're snapping up checkbox.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's my favorite. Well, cool. I'm glad you're digging the videos and that you're plugging away at them.
Yeah, I'm within, I think I've been putting about 6 hours a day.
Cool.
Wow, yeah.
That's impressive. It really is.
Yeah, I've been taking a real kind of slow time at it. I spent like 2 hours just playing with normals on the main, whatever the main piece there at the top.
Yeah.
There's a slide. Yeah, making sure they all looked right and there was no edges. And
Gotcha.
so it's just stuff that's totally new stuff for me, and so it's like I'm sure probably everybody was like, oh yeah, just grab these here and harden these and soft those, and boom, you're done. But it's kind of cool. I could see so much improvement just by playing with normals. It's pretty fun to play with.
Yeah, it's very cool stuff.
Awesome.
Well, anything else cool going on in your world?
Working a ton. On top of that, I'm lucky enough I actually get to kind of work on my modeling at work.
Oh, rock on.
I get paid to work on modeling. It's kind of nice.
Nice.
But it's a real pain to be like working, and then I got to work my real job, and then go back to working on modeling. Flip them back and forth.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
I just have something I guess I can kind of tell this to everybody out there.
Mm-hmm.
Since I was supposed to be getting onto E3, and
Yeah, what happened to that?
well, for one, it's partly my fault. I should have got on this probably back in January, and I didn't until about March.
Okay.
And I ended up talking to like a dozen different people, and some people were like, oh, well, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem, but let me get you over to this person and that person, and maybe make sure you verify it with the other person. And I went around in a circle, and finally, the result was like, well, if they're not actually a real school, then like an accredited school, then it doesn't count.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So students can go, but it has to be students from an accredited school.
Right. Yeah, and to become accredited would just be such a pain in the butt. Oh my gosh. I mean, we just keep doing what we do.
Yeah.
Are you going to be there though?
I am not sure yet. I want to go. Money might be an issue.
Oh, I got
I'm
you.
hoping to be there. I'm already registered to go, so hopefully I'll be there.
Okay. That would be awesome if you are. If so, let us know because we plan to be there. We can hook up for sure.
Yeah, I got to wave around a revolution.
Yeah.
But it's really the only reason I want to go. I want to go play with that thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's a lot of things there I'm looking forward to playing with.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see the PS3.
Yeah, if it's there.
Yeah, if it exists.
Oh, come on now. You guys got to be a believer like me. It will be there.
Yeah.
If
Show
you...
up and they're going to do the same thing they did at GDC. There's going to be like a box.
Yeah.
Big ass
Made out
box.
of cardboard with cotton stuff in it.
Somebody will take a magic marker just before the show and write PS3 on it.
Awesome. All right. Well, if you do end up going, please let me know because I'd love to meet up with you.
Yeah, definitely.
And I guess we'll go ahead and open the line back up for maybe one more person. People are freaking out because Stephanie's trying so hard to call in, so we'll see if she's able to get in.
Well, apparently she tried to call during that pause and she couldn't because there's like a lag, and I don't know if she catches on to that.
Yeah, you gotta call right as versus sending their call.
Yeah, so Steph, if you're watching, you got to realize that as I'm talking to you right now,
start.
Well, no, it's like I actually said this like 20 seconds ago,
exactly.
so it's all in the past as far as you're concerned.
Exactly.
So, anyways,
We
Hargabyte.
messed everybody up now.
Yeah, I was like, I can't take it.
It's mind games. Well, thanks for calling in, man.
Yeah, man, it's good talking. It's been a long time. It's good talking to you again.
We'll holler at you a little bit later.
All right, talk to you later.
All right,
take care, man.
All right.
One more caller.
Can she do it?
Can she do it?
Can she do it?
One more caller.
Do you think she can do it?
I don't know. Let's
Let's
see.
find out.
3D Buzz.
Hi, this is Apophis Pro.
And that's not Stephanie. So, what's up?
Not so much. I'm staying up, procrastinating my homework. It's the end of term for me, so I have a bunch of makeup shit that's due tomorrow.
Great.
And you're hanging out with us, talking on the phone, and I'll bet somewhere in what I imagine would be Clarksville, you're getting cussed out by Stephanie, who's been trying to call in. So, hey, rock on.
Zach, you're so nice.
I know.
Be mean. I mean nice.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Exactly.
but, yeah, cool. How are you doing, man? Doing well?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Oh, I ordered I had the advanced modeling DVDs on pre-order.
Okay.
And I got the shipping notification about a week or 2 days ago, and I've been waiting for it. And apparently, I missed the notice that they tried to bring it, and the "sorry we missed you, we deliver for you" notice.
Yeah.
And just found it tonight.
Okay. Is it
And
up?
I'm leaving for California for the weekend tomorrow.
Oh crap!
So I won't be able to pick it up until Monday.
Crap!
Wow.
That does suck.
Yeah, you might want to call your post office.
Yeah, tell them to make sure they hang on to it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
so I have to bring up, seriously the past here.
Uh-oh.
But, on the subject of Zach being the one who spits, I'm saying no to that. Do you remember the Brits Gone Wild episode?
Vaguely.
Vaguely.
I don't know. Were we drunk at the time?
Well, you had Jay on.
Well, yeah.
And
He would be the Brit.
yeah. It was like episode 4 or something, and Buzz had the spray stuff, the Warhead shower spray, and Buzz, you spit straight in Zach's eyes.
Die. Okay?
That night was great, man. Thanks for reminding me. That was awesome.
Are you on a cordless phone?
Yes.
See, that sucks, because I was going to get you to take the cord, tie it around your neck real tight.
Hey, you rock, man. That's awesome. That was great. Were you there for that, Bill? Listening on the show?
I was listening in. It was hilarious. Yeah.
That stuff rocked,
Sick
man.
bastard. Sick bastard. Sick!
Close your eyes, Zach.
Sick!
Maybe squirt something in your mouth. But only you. Okay!
Do you trust me?
Yeah, do you trust me?
Your house.
But he did.
Freaking fabulous.
Oh, that was awesome. You just made my night, man. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good stuff.
Oh, I just saw V for Vendetta tonight. Have you seen it?
Didn't that movie rock?
Awesome movie.
God.
I love the knife effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, the Wachowskis started off giving us bullet time, and now
now
they've
it's the
given
knife
us blade
effect.
time.
Yeah,
Good
but
for them.
The dialogue was fantastic.
Yeah, I love the way V speaks.
Yes.
And at the beginning, when he's just rattling off every word in V's, I didn't understand half the words he said.
I actually have that whole thing memorized, but we won't do it on tonight's show.
It's tricky, that's for sure. I had to really concentrate during that.
Very
well
cool.
done. Yeah.
Great dialogue.
So where are you calling from anyways?
I'm in Massachusetts.
Oh, okay. You concerned me for a
it's
second.
about 11:46 for me.
It's what time?
11:46.
Gotcha. That's not too bad.
I'll probably be up all night.
No, wow.
Well, best of luck with the homework
Yeah,
stuff.
absolutely.
Thanks.
All right, we'll keep this real short. We'll give Stephanie one more shot.
One more chance.
Okay.
And it's good talking to you, man.
You too.
You take
it
care.
easy.
Bye.
Bye. Click.
We're such nice guys.
But if she misses this one, I gotta go get some food. I'm starving.
Yeah, me too.
I like you, Stephanie, but I'm hungry. Food. You don't understand. I want a hamburger.
There you go.
3D Buzz, what's up?
Hi, I got through. Oh my gosh.
Congratulations.
Like, you guys are still having the conversation on the TV, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to call.
Yeah, that's actually what you have to do because of that damn delay.
Yeah.
Is it really 20 seconds?
It can be.
For some people,
Sometimes it can be as high as a minute.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's all depending on internet connections and all sorts of other crap. So how are you doing?
Awesome.
Good.
Awesome. You're doing awesome. That's great.
I had, like, this whole list of things to talk about.
Oh,
and
God.
Then, you know, it's like calling it to a radio station, you know?
Yeah?
I didn't realize it would be like that, you know, so I have forgotten everything I had in mind.
Oh, so okay. So this wasn't like a solid written down list. This was a list in your head.
Right.
That's the most dangerous kind of list out there. Bad idea.
Yeah. So what you been up to lately?
Working, be in Philadelphia this weekend. Awesome.
Cool.
Cool.
Gosh, that's just about it. Spent a lot of time on the computer. I've been on 3D Buzz lately, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, saw that.
No, I
yesterday.
totally missed all 100 million of the posts that you just put in that one thread whining because you couldn't get in. I missed them all.
Well, I couldn't get into the stupid chat room, so, you know.
I understand. Wait a minute. None of these gentlemen out here were kind enough to tell you how to get onto IRC.
No
I am
kidding.
shocked. I thought we had a community of gentlemen who would help out a lady. I am absolutely revolted.
Guys.
Oh, well.
That's funny. Somebody tried, but I'm just like, okay, I think I found something, and I have to download all this stuff, and
No, it's just
yeah.
You have to download one little application.
program.
A little tiny program. You can download it in less than a second. I mean, it's very quick. What kind of internet connection do you have?
Cable.
Oh, God, you wouldn't even feel it.
Yeah,
It'll be like instantaneous.
It would, and it's very easy to run and very easy to set up.
It'd be like downloading a thumbnail image off a website.
Cool.
Steph reminds me of Kaylee from Firefly.
Until
DK Beers, you take that back. You take that back right now.
Yeah, I've met Stephanie, and she doesn't remind me of Kaylee at all.
No.
Nice girl, though. Speaking of you, what you been doing? Anything else fun? I mean, I know you're working this weekend. You're going to Philadelphia. Is that car show that you're advertising on your signature right now?
Yeah, it's SEMA.
Ah, yeah.
Of course, SEMA is like the
Seaman?
best car show ever. But
Yeah,
anyway.
what did you
I
say?
have a question.
That's semen? Oh, well.
What about the calendar?
What about the calendar?
What about the calendar? Is it happening this year still? What's the deal?
Brandy just got finished picking out a bunch of pictures, and now I just got to go through them and finalize things. It's been pretty hectic over the past month and a half.
Things have been a little bit
Believe it.
insane over here.
Do what now?
I believe it.
Yeah, it's been nuts. Worth it, but nuts.
Yeah.
So we are a step closer. Finally, I don't have 3,400 and some odd pictures in front of me no more to worry about.
Right? Or who knows what number of DVDs to burn and watermark.
Yeah, thank God.
That's winding down, thankfully.
Thank God. Yeah, you have no idea. But,
Still more videos to record. That never ends.
Yeah, that video recording never ends.
That's awesome. Well, that's like, I'm so excited about the calendar. It's not even funny. So
Cool.
I haven't seen a single picture or anything, and
You've actually got some really good pictures that
Some
turned out
good
really nice.
stuff.
And it was funny too watching Brandy go through all of them. She's like, you know, because she'd get really frustrated because she'd find pictures that were great of her or pictures that were great of you, but trying to find, and of course she'd want to pick ones that were great of her.
Sure.
It's like, all right now, come on, that doesn't look good. She's like, I know, but
I look so good in it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry. So that was actually hilarious. She was working her way
she
through
probably
it.
had the idea that since she was there, she would get to take the pictures.
Well, she also had me from time to time looking over her shoulder, and I would be very quick to say,
And you know how Buzz can be when he's looking over your shoulder, right?
Yeah, how I could just annoy the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been in that position.
No, not at all.
No,
Airport.
not even once at the airport.
Never made me just...
Oh, and I heard you guys bullshitting before the show started, too. That was not nice.
What
We're
wasn't
never
nice?
nice, first of all.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, one, if we were nice, it was totally by accident. Let's get that out of the way right now. But when the hell did we say that wasn't nice this time?
You said something about if you think Stephanie's nice, you should try spending a day with her. Yeah, I was there, man.
I was there, too. Don't get me started.
I was there. But
and Zach was a witness. That's true.
I was there. I saw with my own 2 eyes. Well, tensions were a little tight by the end of the day. You'd been working all day. It was cold outside. You didn't really want to walk around in your skivvies around the airport. These tensions build up after a while. After several hours, I'm sure nobody really felt all that friendly. Except me. I was getting to stare at hot chicks on my motorcycle. That was great. I still sit back and think about that. To this day.
Yeah.
Anyways. Awesome.
I agree with Stephanie on that
one. Like I said, I forgot my whole list of things to say, so I'm not going to hold up the line. But you guys
wait, hang on. All this anticipation, the entire community putting everything on hold to let you finally get in here and talk to us, and all we get is, well, I forgot what I was going to say, so I'm going to leave now.
And I was listening to the pre-show, and you guys aren't nice.
Yeah, no shit. You come on just long enough to go, you guys aren't very nice. I got to go now. Bye. Did I spew a little bit?
A lot.
It's just for you. So, do you have nothing else to add? I mean, it's so much fun to talk to you, and I feel like I'm getting gypped here.
You guys there? I think I lost you.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I can hear you.
We're here. Hello.
We're here. Roger.
I think the baby might have hit the mute button or something.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I have a question for the bone collector.
TBC, yeah.
I guess you can answer it. I was wondering if you ever sent the painting over.
Bone collector, did you send the painting? Answer the lady in IRC, and I shall relay your answer.
Did you send it? Now, see, now here's
now
the
you
thing.
Got to give it a few seconds.
Yeah, you got to wait for that damn delay. So he's got to hear this on the show, then he's got to type a response, and then we'll get the answer right back to you.
I gotcha.
Give him a second. They're discussing a baby at the moment.
Yes.
Oh, I know, right? He just
LOL.
decided he wanted the phone all of a sudden.
I hear a baby. Yep,
so
that's my baby.
Are you?
Steph's already has babies, huh?
Let me ask, Stephanie, are you putting your show into this car show this weekend? Your car, I'm sorry. That was awesome. I totally fudged that whole thing up. Is your car going into the show?
It is not going into the show, I'm flying.
Okay, you're flying down there.
Yeah. You guys want to go? You got an airplane, you can follow right behind me.
Yeah, we technically could.
It would be awesome.
But you know what, we can't. You know why? Because this weekend's a very special weekend, Sunday in particular, the 9th, when you'll be down there. Zach turns 25.
Wow, you're just old.
Yeah.
God, you guys love each other so much.
I know. She's so sweet to me all the time. I cannot think of a time that Stephanie wasn't sweet to me. I swear to God.
I keep telling you guys, just get a room.
I know. And I keep thinking about it, but then I sit down until the urge passes. Anyways, well...
I'm 24.
You're 24? Wow. Old wench. God. Gosh, I can't believe I'm still talking to you.
And I look it too, don't I?
No, you don't look 24. I've told you that before.
I'm going to have a scar on my tongue from biting it just then.
That was my sarcasm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gather.
Yeah.
Only at the last minute. So, did the bone collector ever come back and actually say something?
He said something. All right, hang on.
Last PM.
Ask Stephanie to reply to my last PM.
So, you need to go reply to his last PM.
And then you're like, well, just send it here to the show. And so I was going to get it from you, but I guess it never got there.
I haven't seen a painting show up here.
I haven't seen a damn thing.
Hang on. I have it framed. Shall I ship the painting to 3D Buzz?
Now he's asking.
He's asking.
He's asking if he should ship it to 3D Buzz.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'd love to have it.
You heard her.
She would love to have it. If you ship it here, I can have someone deliver it.
Yep. I can run it on
Zach
up there.
Zach can run it on up there at the right moment.
Dun da da da.
He's gonna run it
Here's
on
another
up there.
question.
Okay. What's your next question?
When do I get to come on 3D Buzz again?
Well, it could have been tonight, but you never got back to us.
What?
You never did.
What?
Got back to what? I don't have a single PM. I don't have a single email, phone call, nothing.
She caught me on that one. I was bullshitting her, and she totally caught me. What do I do now? I'm just paddling.
I did see tonight that you had PM'd
well,
me.
It was my fault. I asked, the day before, and I know your inbox is just all kinds of full.
Hang on. Let's take a look at my inbox over the last just few days. Hang on.
Let's see.
What's the magic number?
What's the number? 676 unread messages.
Oh, yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Give
Well,
me
I
a,
figured you might not get to it in time. And I tried calling yesterday, too, but there was no answer.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Are any of your friends going to give you grief about being on the show?
My friends?
Yeah.
Friends.
She has friends? Oh my god.
What the fuck? Oops, sorry.
Easy, yeah, hang on. This is a family-oriented show there, sister.
That's right. Zach's underage.
That's
God.
right. You keep those F words at least to a minimum.
I said oops. That makes it all better.
That makes it all better.
She pulled out the oops badge.
That fixes it. I said oops. That fixes everything, damn it. Great.
So, yeah, no, do you have any friends that will not be happy with you being on the show?
Not that I know of.
Well-
I didn't realize that my friends had anything to do with me being on the show.
Yes, that has happened in the
Do
past.
you have a problem with me being on the show?
Do you know what I mean?
seating arrangements, woman.
Yeah, come on. Hello.
Get with the program.
Think for 2 seconds.
I can sit in Zach's lap.
I'm sure you could.
Yeah, of course you could. I have 2 very long legs of 2 veritable benches.
But the
here.
question is-
you and several of your friends, actually.
The question is, would that be permitted this time?
Everything would be great. Actually, I asked about tonight, and everything was good. So, but, of course, I didn't hear back. Which, actually, I should have called, at 8 o'clock, because if I'd have left then, I would have been there just in time.
Yeah, no shit, because we're always an hour late.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
But no, I had faith in you guys. I thought you would start sooner.
Oh, God, then you're retarded.
Yeah, that was silly. You're so sweet to her, man, I swear.
I won't do it next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, just... Actually, we have a producer for the show now, and I'm looking at him as we speak. 8 o'clock on Friday night, baby.
Yeah, the show will start
Unless
on
we
time.
decide to go flying, the show's at 8 o'clock on Friday night.
And if that's the case, we'll fade up to a little sign that says "Gone Flying," and you guys can just stare at that until the show.
I've got to
starts.
take Bill and Cynthia to Missouri.
Yep.
And Brandy is jealous that she's not going to get to go.
Brandy's not here.
Talk about Brandy being jealous. I haven't even been on the thing yet.
On the thing?
On the
I was gonna say, well, take a number, sister.
plane. I have not been. But you know what? I was just about to say, if you put me on it, it would be really funny because I'm deathly afraid of heights.
I don't know, man. I'll tell you what, Brandy beat the shit out of me, and that is not a joke.
Yeah, that was some funny shit.
No, that wasn't funny, man. We
funny.
landed, and I turned around and was like, how was that? And the look in her eyes wasn't quite as bad as Robin's look, but I only saw the look for about half a second, then
There were flying fists and slaps and look, Buzz doesn't think it was funny, but I'm telling you, I was a witness. I was there. It was bloody hilarious.
No, I was just like, stop, woman, because I couldn't move.
It was good shit. Buzz is just kind of cowered up on the front of the plane, just like, ah! And she's, it's good stuff.
Closed fist
We don't have to
hard.
worry about any of that for me because apparently I can't hurt anybody.
I know.
I heard beating up a guy the other night. He's like, that's all you got? And I'm like, sorry.
I don't know. 5 minutes in the plane with me, and I think you'll find new strengths you didn't know you had.
You gotta watch out for the smaller people, like the wiry ones, man. They'll beat the hell out of you.
I mean,
and
Brandy,
you're kind of small.
She thought she was going to die, so yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, but you go easy on me, right?
Oh, of course. Yes.
Zach, she's asking
Yes.
you.
We. Yes, we'd go easy on you.
No, you.
No, me. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I would go easy on you. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll just have to work something out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will dig through my PMs and find yours, and I will write you back. And there you go.
There you go.
Is that Buzz or Zach? Because I sent it to Jason.
No, this is Buzz talking right now.
Okay, cool. Well, I can't tell from the TV because, the delay and everything.
Right, of course.
There you go.
So,
So, but yeah, someone just fall over. Whack back.
Careful.
Okay, yeah, and I'll write you back, and we'll go from there.
very cool. Okay, so
Okay,
I'll
man.
talk to you guys later.
All right, you take care.
Thanks for calling in, Steph.
See ya.
Bye.
Take it easy.
All right, unplug that damn phone.
End the phone. There
Yes.
are no more
No
calls.
more phone calls.
We waited as long as we could for Stephanie to call, but damn it, the show is over.
And
It's over.
damn it, she made it in anyways.
Yeah. We tried to close it fast enough and didn't quite make it.
All right, so I think it is time to wrap it up and find food.
Food is good.
Let's get food.
What
I
do you
need
wanna
a
eat?
hamburger. I need a hamburger. I was
The hell
talking about
you
this
gonna
all.
get It's 11 o'clock at night. Where the hell are you going to get a hamburger?
Waffle House.
That's right, baby.
That's all,
I'll
all
go
we
with
can
you
do.
to Waffle
Go to
House.
Waffle
Awesome.
House. That's all we can do. Then we're on our way to Waffle House, guys. We're disconnecting the show right now.
So
we go to
we're
Waffle House.
bringing things to a close again.
Waffle
We'll have a
House.
show Friday night, 8 o'clock. We'll see if we can line up some cool
Modeling
stuff for you
contest,
guys.
2 a.m.
Modeling contest, 2 a.m.
in
Central
3
Time.
hours. 3 hours.
Piper Warrior.
Get your own 1 gig iPod Shuffle. Gently used is the word.
Gently
used by a finicky person. So I'm sure it's it looks brand new.
Maya Max XSI. Email to piperwarrior3d@yahoo.com.
That's
Excellent.
right. Guys, thanks a lot for joining us tonight, and we will be talking with you soon enough.
Sweet.
All right, good deal.